What is happening? All the technical glitches, even when I don't want them to happen. Hello, everyone. I am Simon at Wandering DM. Welcome to the finale of our Dark Matter campaign. Before we delve back into the action one last time, I would just like to thank Pope Worldbuild for subscribing. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for all the subs that you gave us over the course of these 14 months. It is through your generous subs that the group ended up being level 20 instead of level 15, which was the level at which I had planned the campaign to end. So you got them 5 extra levels, so we'll see how that will turn out. They've been gushing over all of their OP abilities for the past couple of hours or days in some cases. Before we begin, I would just like to thank all of our sponsors. To begin with Magen Press, the makers of Dark Matter. Thank you very much for making this excellent game, this incredible campaign setting for D&D 5th edition. If you would like to procure it, you can either click on the panel down below or the link in chat and use code WanderingDM to get 15% off your purchases. By the way, we're also going to be giving away one PDF copy of the Dark Matter Handbook today, probably after the break. Thank you to Found Familiar Coffee Company. They have restocked last week. They have new bags, new artwork, new coffee. Check them out at foundfamiliar.com. You can use code WanderingDM to get 10% off your purchases, and if you order for $50 or more, you get free shipping over the continental United States. And last but not least is our partner here at Wandering DM through the Diceomancy program, Level Up Dice. If you are into luxury dice made out of semi-precious stones, metals, and stones, look them up. Click on the purple torch below or use the link in chat to see all the goodies that they have. I have gotten a sneak peek at what's coming up in March. If you like retro, if you like shiny things, shiny click-clacks, I have seen stuff with gold on it. I have seen stuff with nice engraving. It's going to be gorgeous, so keep an eye out for that. That said, where were we? What happened? Does anyone remember what happened in the entire campaign?
Listen, it all started
when we blew up Jupiter.
no, it
started much more earlier than that.
Well,
I mean, get a laser.
Yeah, but let's just recap last episode.
Where's the fun in that?
I mean, if you want the entire campaign, I can give you the entire campaign. That's what I have notes for.
It started with a laser, then black holes, then brain-sucking parasites. Yes.
And anyways, our wonderful captain decided to throw in... We're plotting how we are going to deal with the Illithid after putting our dear friend Eddard on the throne of Lakshay. And our wonderful captain decided to circumvent some plotting and throw a Wizmo through a gate. Because we had discovered that there are elder brains which kind of govern a mini section of a fleet. They're probably capital ships, fighters. They govern small things. But there is a overbrain, I guess we're calling it. Is this effectively the title?
Overmind.
Overmind, apparently. Overmind. All of the minds, all of the over. Whatever. That is the ultimate superior, and I basically suggested, a bunch of assassins planted the right point to kind of stab it in the back of its brainstem and then, therefore remove it. Kind of like, that historical record, Independence Day. A very, very famous one. Has some brilliant speeches by an individual, Bill Pullman, but, also very good. But the captain decided to throw the Wizmo through the gate into the ship to see where things were going. And then when he tried to bring the Wizmo back, apparently there were a bunch of Illithid that were there. and then rather than giving into my first instinct to just close the damn door and let the illithid kill the Wizmo, the captain gave me those, like, guilt eyes, like, he wanted the stupid thing back. And so we killed a bunch of illithid. Unfortunately, just before we killed the last illithid, our gadgeteer, engineer, wonderful friend Doxy got telekinesis sucked through the portal onto the illithid ship, which is where he currently is.
Wow!
Did I miss anything of relevance?
No.
Well, my transient avatar, hardlight avatar.
Your hardlight avatar is followed along.
Yes.
Yes, your
followed
hardlight avatar
suit.
is what killed the illithid that kidnapped you.
Yes.
But,
So-
I said of relevance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no illithid left.
That is
No.
true, but you find yourself on the other side of the gate. In a ship that looks semi-organic, semi-made out of steel and concrete. It almost seems to you like an overgrown gnomish flotilla. It reminds you of home in some aspects. The way the corridors are built, the way that...
Don't do this to me, Simon.
No, it is not the flotilla. But it is a gigantic ship, big enough to be considered more of a space station, if not even more than that.
Doxy would immediately try to find some sort of like console or panel, or even just create one. Like try to because he has the interface kit. So like just like find like a node that seems to have electricity going through it using his thermal visor or his visor.
There is actually... So the room that you're in, the sort of corridor that was beyond the portal, it ends with a door. A round, circular steel door. However, there are two other doors on each side. These are more like portcullises. Portcullis? Whatever.
Yeah, that's a
Bars.
hard word to. Yeah, what's the plural of that? I don't
The
even know.
plural of portcullis? I don't know.
The plural of portcullis is portcullises.
Oh, okay. Portcullises.
Portcullises. And you detect a console on the wall next to that round door, but you do not see it visually. You know there's a heat signature, but when you remove your glasses, your goggles, all that you see is this like wall covered in this sort of flesh colored hardened goo, if you will.
Doxy wills. This is fascinating. Where are we?
Roxy,
And-
why don't you just come back through the portal?
But we're already here. I'm gonna at least find out what's here. I mean, and he'll just kind of wander off to, with the avatar following behind, and connect with the interface. And like stick a gooey
The moment
Yeah.
you stick your hand in it.
not my hand.
Okay, what do you stick?
My Hardlight interface is like a cable just kind of from Hardlight.
Okay. The moment your hardlight jack pokes through the goo, it removes itself. It makes way to a control panel. A door made out
Interesting.
of steel.
Protective shielding of some sort. What is this?
When you open it, instead of a regular console, like a human, elven, even orcish at worst, what you see here is completely alien. There are two tentacles and a golden... Yeah, and a golden... sort of, like the end of a gas mask?
Yeah.
The sort of like round thing that you
Like
have?
the
the reservoir?
the air filter, right?
Yeah,
That's like
where the air
filtration
filter
system?
is. So you
Yeah.
have that in the middle,
Mm.
and it's made of flesh and bone.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
And next to it are these two floppy tentacles. They're about 8 inches long. Pink, just like the Mind Flayers.
So I would try to like surmise like, how do I connect to this? Fascinating technology. I wonder how this works. And then just like flips through his different sights. So he's got the aura sight, the thermal sight, and then the probably dark vision wouldn't really matter too much. But yeah, he'd flip through and just like try to find something.
Make a technology check,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make you roll because it's a DC 30.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while you're looking for your dice and rolling, I would like to know everybody else is about 30 feet away from you, safe on the Scarlet Trust, looking at you fiddling with tentacles.
I'm going in.
All right,
He's not gonna go alone on the ship.
good enough.
I
let's
give
see.
the Wismo his medal, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in, gun at the ready.
And like Doxy's like looking over at Loxy, and it's like, Loxy, what do you make of this? And it's like, just like they're talking, kind of talking it out.
And Katasha's sitting there looking at all of these people going through a door without leaving whatever. And she grabs like whatever stick she can find to prop the lever to keep the door open. And then she messages, Saskia and Gideon and be like, we're doing this now. Hope you can muster a fleet. Have a good day. And walks after the lot of them.
Oh, I'm gonna look at an interface to see where we are in the universe.
That's what I'm doing right now. Like you're like
You have a
questioning my
tracker on
motives.
You have a tracker on you. Simply standing in the ship tells us where it is.
Do I?
Yes.
Well, either way,
You are
way,
currently
Simon,
outside the verse.
I just barely hit 30.
Okay. If you look at a map of the verse on your interface, the dot of where Doxy should be is at the very edge, and it's probably because it should be further down beyond Lakshay space, beyond the Gnomish flotilla and everything, but the interface cannot accommodate for anything greater than the verse, than the known galaxy.
Like if I were to pull up a holograph display, it would like show like kind of like an error. It's like this is what we know, and then we're just like
And then
somewhere way
you're
over here.
you're out of bounds.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
So this console works with a weak psychic signal. You have to connect the tentacles to your brain and send out a desire for the door to open or close.
Can
it seems
I
to
try-
connect other things in the area as well.
I wonder.
Doesn't sound like it has any negative consequences whatsoever.
No, I mean they use it all the time. Why
Yeah.
would there be any consequences?
Oh, and the thing in the middle, you can open it. It's a container. And inside you basically have the equivalent of wet wipes to just clean the tentacles.
Oh my god.
Oh,
One,
there's
the
sanitary.
fact that you
Nice.
thought of that is just a little bit strange, but thank you, Simon, for that description.
There are a lot of different creatures on this ship, and while it's super simple for a Mind Flayer to plug that on their brain, it's a bit harder for other creatures that have to get it through like their nose or something.
Oh
God,
lovely.
I thought you meant like just place them on the head. You really mean on
No,
the
it
brain?
needs to touch the brain, just like a Mind Flayer tentacles touch the brain to dissolve it.
Oh, oof.
Can we bring a few Wismos with us just so we can help? Hey, open the door.
Hi everyone,
just-
tonight is the tentacle episode.
Yes.
Welcome to my magical realm.
Hey, Doxy,
It's cool.
instead of
13 no more.
putting those things,
Well, you don't know any. Well,
No,
I-
he's walked towards you.
instead of putting those things wherever you're gonna put them, you have a hole cutter that you could use to simply make a door.
Yeah. No, I know. And like Doxy like starts trying to jerry rig the door to work without having to use the tentacles and like just bypass.
How do you try to bypass it?
I'm so like with my knowledge of circuitry, even though this is technically a biological like system, my thought was that I could do like a circuitry basically crossing the wire. So like there's like there at some point there's going to be a place where it's like if you send a signal between these two things, it's going to open the door, right? Because it's just waiting for that signal.
You're gonna have to unscrew the whole console from there.
Yeah, sure.
Have you explained to us how the thing works?
Right now, what you're seeing is Doxy just kind of like fiddling with his console door, and it's like, well, this tentacle seems weird. I don't want to put this on my brain. Why would I want to do that? That's so weird.
What do you mean by put the tentacles on your brain?
Well, like the only way to open the door is if the tentacles somehow touch your brain. It's
Why?
very strange, very intrusive. Why would anyone want to design a system like this? I don't understand. Like, it's so strange.
Can't we
And it's like just kind of like slowly dismantling like a piece of the door to like get to that signal.
Yeah, so you remove the console from there. By the way, when you remove the console, you notice that the tentacles, there's a hole in the back of the console, so you have to like slide it out of the tentacles. And it shows you what you see, like the inside of the wall.
Right.
Beyond it, you notice that the tentacles are actually attached to a creature.
Whoa.
There's a pair of eyes, very sad eyes, looking at you. It's
This
like
may be something more in your realm.
yeah, it's as if you had taken an illithid head and squished it on the like smashed it against the wall, so it like splattered. And the tentacles are like feeble, and it seems to still be aware. And then from that splatter, there are a myriad of cables going to the door. So you can easily just like cut them, short them together, and the door will open.
I'm sorry for your
Gross.
existence. Well, hopefully we'll free you soon. I could only imagine that you don't want to be there. And like as he's like looking at them while he's just absentmindedly trying to cross the wires to open the
You
door.
hear a voice in your mind. Says, I deserved it.
Oh.
Can
Do
I?
we all hear that, or just him?
I
No,
don't.
all of you.
I don't.
No, you don't hear shit because of your ring. But everybody
You wanna
else
be-
hears it as if he was just talking to the room, like speaking to the room.
Well then, does anyone
You
care
wanna-
if I render what I determine to be medical triage and appropriate action?
Yeah, but I would
Kill it
just
with
like to
fire.
hear the question.
Purifying fire? No, that's
Kill it with fire.
Oh my god.
it's
Well, Doxy's like opening the door. So
You hear the voice says, "What are you doing?"
Can I just, because I can't hear jack shit, walk up to it and shoot it with a type of anesthesia that I carry on me at all times? I have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I mean, I can go ahead and just cause brain dead, but I was just going to be nice.
What's
about
your
it.
spell save DC?
19.
19. Okay.
I can't make it technically higher because.
oof.
It fails by 1, and thus falls asleep.
I was like about to answer, and then I see his eyes closed. Like, well, okay. I mean, I was hoping maybe I would find something.
Why are you talking to the thing in the wall that is probably connected to a bunch of things that we don't want to know that we're here?
They already know we're here.
Yes, but they don't know everything, and I don't want them to know everything.
Nah, well,
Remind
And
me
I
again
do-
why we're still here.
well, I was fine. I was trying to find out where we were,
Okay.
and so
Okay.
with the console, what else do I find out? So like, I have the wires. I wasn't necessarily. Yeah. I want to tap
console-
into the system.
All right. The console itself, you discover, is wired to 3 other functions and
Okay.
nothing else.
Okay.
There is beyond the door some sort of vehicle.
A
that the-
vehicle.
yeah, or an elevator that the console can control.
Got it. Okay.
It's
Excuse me. What?
that wasn't me. That didn't come from here.
Is our game like coming into reality right now? Like, is
Maybe.
because that sounded like some illicit craziness, you know?
Yeah. So it's a sort of elevator. Then it also controls the portcullises.
Okay.
And it controls the release of a nerve gas inside the rooms beyond the portcullises.
Okay.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of you have looked through, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna like kind of look over because it's like behind over here. The portcullises.
Yeah, they're basically to your, like, a little bit behind you to your left and right.
Okay. I look kind of. What are in those rooms or behind those portcullises?
There's about 50 individuals per room.
50?
Yeah. Paralyzed, like statues. All of them. Just packed together as, like, tight as possible. They all have a collar that goes with a like a sort of antenna that goes up and plugs into the brain.
Question for
Yeah.
visual.
Yes.
Is this like the Wraith ships in Stargate Atlantis?
I didn't watch Stargate Atlantis.
Okay, well,
Yes, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, 100%. I've seen that because that was how the ships were. It was like crazy, except the tentacles. The tentacles, that's totally new.
Let me check real quick. You said Stargate Atlantis.
Stargate Atlantis is
Wraith ships.
space vampires,
Yeah.
space psychic vampires, and bugs, basically.
These 50
Hive
people that
minds.
are paralyzed in each room, are they people that are being used as fuel / food, or are they mind flayers that are being linked up to the ship to control it better?
Oh, it does
Yeah.
It does look like a lot like like
you're
like the
visualizing?
vampire. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's a really dope visual. I'm actually very impressed that you have not seen that, and that's what you
No,
got.
my inspiration for the mind flayers were a mix of the Zergs and the Shadows from Babylon 5.
Oh, very cool. Nice pull. Good Babylon 5 pull. Yeah.
They
so
are
I kind of
completely
I point to
new
everyone
to
else.
you.
Sorry, what?
None of them are races that you recognize, species that you recognize.
We are
Oh.
beyond our known galaxy.
Very possibly. Captain, what do you? I mean, it seems here that they have devices from this control panel to neutralize those rooms, and then there's an elevator beyond this door.
Okay, so what's in those rooms that needs to be neutralized?
Well, you're the one that looked through the portcullises. What did you see?
Did I
Oh,
look
you
through
did that.
portcullis?
No, I was just I was like looking back, and then I was talking to you all.
Oh, just by looking back, you can see through the bars.
Yeah. Okay. So
But we can just see a bunch of like people standing there.
Paralyzed. Yeah. You surmise
Humanoids.
that
yeah.
the nerve gas probably is like a paralysis agent.
Right. Okay.
So can I roll like an investigation to determine whether or not these people are food / fuel, or if they're here to control the ship?
I can assist with that in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, go ahead. Investigation or even insight could work.
Ooh, insight's
Could I
slightly
also
better.
just roll medicine to determine whether or not this nerve gas would be harmful if used?
Sure.
Or if it's merely like an anesthetic?
Sure.
And if it would be
roll
harmful
medicine.
to us?
While they're doing that, I would like to, because there's nothing else connected to this console. Then
No, that's basically the console is a mind flayer. The mind flayer controls these three things. It is
30.
probably connected to a greater network, but that would be through its connection with the Elder Brain.
I see. So it doesn't have like a
What the hell?
Wow! All right, rolling hot. Start.
That's it.
Don't you
Burn,
jinx us?
burn all of your 20s.
Uh-huh.
So, investigation. They are labor. Some of them might be food source. You notice that all of them are fit and able-bodied. None of them are weak or appear weak. None of them appear injured. None of them appear old.
None of them appear infirm or anything like that.
No.
But they could easily be brainwashed.
If I may,
Yes.
Or mind controlled.
I'll be taking out my thunder rifle because they're pretty much all packed together, correct?
Yes.
But before
Okay.
you do
I
that,
am
can I...
hold. I am not going to shoot them, but I'm ready to
Okay.
Yes.
because I sense that these can also be soldiers that can be turned on and sent against us immediately.
They could probably be used as some form of meat
Like
shield.
fodder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fodder,
yeah.
cannon fodder. Another thing that your investigation notices, and that would also work with the medicine, they are, for the most part, underfed. So while they appear to have a modicum of muscle mass, it's very lean. There's not a great bulk, and most of them have their spines curved.
Mhm.
I've heard about these kind of. They're called Beltas. There's an organization that leads them called the OPA.
God damn it.
And for the medicine, this gas is probably highly dangerous and lethal. Whoever is using it does not care about the quality of life of these people in the slightest.
So these people probably should be saved, but we have no idea if we wake them up what kind of...
State they'll be in.
Oh, by the
mental
way,
roller coaster they-
investigation. Also, I forgot because 37. You notice some of them, their eyes dart back and forth between the four of you.
Not okay.
Okay. Based on that 30 medicine check, do I believe that any of the things that I currently carry on my person as, basic medical kit that I carry, because I firmly believe that my portable surgeon's outfit, do I believe that my anesthetic, if I replace that into the unit that they carry, would that knock them out without harming them long term?
Can your anesthetic be delivered as gas in an enormous quantity?
Probably. A
Like
standard
a
anesthetic
50, a 25 by 25, two 25 by 25 rooms.
I mean, picture the fact the same anesthetic. I mean, I'm sure she has something like similar to laughing gas on her.
Yeah, but I don't think you have like a reservoir that can fill
Nope, but
up.
I left the door open.
Yeah, but even on the ship, I don't think you have that
Okay.
big of a reservoir.
But do I think that it would at least make them very happy for a while?
Well, the way they're paralyzed right now, you believe that the only way to remove them from their paralysis is either through like some sort of antidote gas,
Okay.
or maybe a signal delivered through the collars.
Okay, so the paralysis has already been into effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're all
the-
paralyzed at the moment.
Okay, so but the gas that's in the wall has already been into effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Then she's gonna just say, well, when we come around the next time, I will make sure that I can treat all of this in the long run.
Well,
But not
priorities.
right now.
Priorities. Yes. So, Doxy's gonna again kind of. Does the console give off any kind of aura from his aura sight?
There's nothing magical about it.
Okay. But there was something thermal. Is that correct?
Yeah, the mind flayer behind the wall.
I was about to
Oh,
say, it's
right.
probably the sad face mind flayer.
Yeah, it's that face mind flare.
Who's currently unconscious?
Yes.
There's
Um,
a needle sticking out of him.
well,
One of these eye darters. Sorry, you go.
So my Simon, to give you an idea of my goal is to search around the area to see if there's a place in which I can get kind of a layout of this ship, if possible. Like, is there any kind of place where I can draw that information?
Yes, if you can extract that information from the sad mind flayer. Like, you've been around Anders and Kebichet long enough that you know that there are some spells that can either bring someone to tell you what they want or probe their thoughts and get that information out.
Kebashet, it seems like the best way to learn about this ship and what it is this sad fellow here. Do
Currently
you have a
unconscious.
way of... Yes, but do you have a way of accessing their memories or any
I mean,
information from them?
if I take this ring off, I'm still technically telepathic for another 22 hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget we're under Heroes Feast.
Oh, right,
Um,
yeah.
Oh,
I'm writing that down.
So I could be literally probe his mind, and he doesn't actually require to be awake for telepathy to work. But
I know it is risk, but that's what we came in here to do, is to find out about this ship and what it is. The Wismo, gave us something, but not a lot.
all right, Captain, if I start to do something very dangerous or stupid to you, I'm fully expecting you to try to attempt to knock me out.
Can do.
what? Who are we knocking out now?
Not you.
Yeah, I know. But good luck trying.
And she kind of like pats your shoulder and then just looks at like the entire medical kit that she is carrying with her and be like,
Oh no, not needles.
you ready for this, Captain?
Okay, so Eden, I want you on anesthetic duty.
I regged the
And
bolt
she
with my
literally
rifle.
hands you a hypo spray and is like, only if the... And she kind of looks at Anders and then looks back at Eda. Only if the captain says it's actually relevant and necessary, because do you really want me unconscious if it's not necessary?
No, I really don't.
Good. Wise decision. Captain?
Yes.
All you.
And she takes the ring off and tries to mentally probe the squished thing on the wall.
You hear snoring.
Yes, I know, but I can still probe his mind if I'm telepathic.
You can just speak telepathically. You're not under detect thoughts.
Aren't I?
No, the tower person
Okay.
only casts telepathy on you.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to wake him up. Be aware, all of you. And she pulls out another hyper spray and uses that to wake him up. It's a stimulant. Because stimulants.
All right. You wake him up. You hear in your mind.
Good morning. I hope you've had a very pleasant nap. It seemed medically necessary. I need directions to the Elder Brain, please.
Overmind.
Why would I help you? You are not one of us.
Well, we've been invited. It would seem very rude if we want to show up where we were invited.
Can you make a deception check?
I can attempt one. It won't be
Guidance.
god awful. I can't cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
Guidance is a 1-minute casting time.
No, it's a one action, but you
It's
would
one
have
action?
to. Yeah.
It
You
lasts
just
for a
have to-
minute and it's
Well,
consistent.
no, I mean, like, I could do that almost surreptitiously, if that case. If I would
cantrip.
attempt to cast guidance.
Sure. You just be like, the void bless
Lord
me.
blesses me. And she's like, just put her hand on her throat, the holy symbol there, and
Got
she casts deception with a d4. See, it's not that bad anymore. But it's still horrible. So 16.
16. It is going to roll an 11.
Oh, nice.
It says, "Oh, you must be from this universe.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you the directions. It is fairly simple. Just make it so."
Did he literally just say, make it so?
Yep. You didn't say it with a Picard accent.
He should have.
You should have.
Oh dear.
Picard, the.
I have this. I have this flat. I'm sorry. Make it so. In what manner?
Desire it.
Oh, desire it. So I
Will
have to
it.
want it to go there with the elevate. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anything else you'd like to tell me while we are being so pleasant to each other?
If I were able, I would devour you.
Well, I'm glad we've got that cleared up. And if I was able, I'd burn you alive. But that seems rude as we're being friendly. And then she puts the ring back on her hand.
Well, that wasn't what I expected. Did you
And
get any
to-
information?
We have to want to go there. And if he was able, he would eat us.
Pleasant.
Can I just put him back to sleep? Because he seems very rude.
Sure. I know how to get around the door.
Captain, do you desire me to leave him intact for any reason?
Nope, you can eviscerate him.
Cool.
No.
I don't need to
Alright.
eviscerate him. I mean, he's on the wall, right?
He's already being punished for whatever.
Yeah.
But he's basically on the wall.
Yeah, he's squished on the wall.
Yeah.
Cool, which means he can't really defend himself.
No, it's got like 1 hit point.
I'm gonna
Cool.
pummel
She
her
takes
again.
she takes the scalpel directly to his frontal lobe.
Aw.
You surgically put out the door. You put the door out of its misery.
But
You
interesting
say it like
point.
that.
By removing his by only destroying his frontal lobe, I leave the actual motor function intact. So if we wanted to, we could use him to open the door,
Oh my god.
but he can't do anything else. He has no personage or upper thought process, and
Just motor
probably no
function.
telepathy at that point. But she's got the ring back on, so she can't tell.
So at this point, we may have engaged an alarm going, hey, this door is not responding anymore.
Well, maybe. Either way,
I keep a keen eye on the Legion outside the portcullis.
we didn't really get enough information. I'm trying to determine if we're in the right place again. I mean, if somehow our ship was connected to the Overmind, and we're on the Overmind's ship, then we can get the job done.
I mean, it's like we knew the Overmind was located outside the universe. We know this ship is located outside the universe. Now, obviously, who knows how big outside the verse is, but I mean, it seems like hell of a coincidence that the thing that we need to get to is attached to our ship through the artifact that the god had us collect.
Well, yes, and also, I mean, this ship is from another time.
Yeah, that
Remember?
was the other thing, is it's from the future, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they've tried this many times already to stop the Overmind.
Well, I'm assuming that we all didn't get to the same places, and last time I checked with the Void, there was different places that they could have gone in different times. More importantly, the door isn't going to know the word overmind. That's our terminology.
Well, sure.
Here's the thing,
Big
though.
brain boss man, maybe it responds to that.
Well, it doesn't respond to anything anymore.
Who's the big brain boss man?
I mean, like,
No.
she kind of, like, twists the scalpel, and, like, you could see little electrical impulses, like, no, mm-mm.
Now, I need to check something out over there real quick. And I go over to one of the ones that's Art's eyes are darting.
Yeah, it's a tall, bony, pink humanoid with a neck and no head. Instead, there's a circle of 8 floating eyes with eyelids that blink. And
I cast tongues.
Friendship.
Can you hear me? Blink once if you can.
it blinks once.
Are you here against your will? Blink once for yes, twice for no.
It blinks twice.
Are you happy with your bosses?
Trying to recruit them?
Do you tell it how to blink?
From now on, 1 blink is yes, 2 blinks is no.
It blinks. You said, are you happy?
Yep. With your bosses.
Yeah, it blinks. 2 is no, so it blinks once. Slowly.
Alright, well, we can't let these things leave their paralysis. They like it here.
Or at least that one does.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, this is something my parents talked about. The thralls of the Illithid.
yeah,
But
you know,
they've
we
been
can hopefully
brainwashed.
free them later, but until we have time to, free them of, mind control, we can't let them free, or they will kill us all.
Doxy, go ahead. Opens the door.
When you open the door, right beyond it is a vast abyss. An enormous room. Think like the Senate room in Star Wars. Like circular on multiple levels. And in 100 different places, you have these corridors. Some have a balcony, a sort of steel-like balcony, the same one that you have beyond your door. Some don't have any. And you notice in the distance one balcony hosting 2 mind flayers and another green-skinned humanoid detaches from one of the corridors and floats to a different one.
Everyone hide. And Doxy is going to like turn on his different visions to see like kind of different spectrums of what's going on in this room.
The balconies are magical. I can tell you that much. What else?
It's like magic, and then it's kind of like thermal sight. No, sorry. I know it's like one of those things. It's got a lot of great utility. Oh my gosh, where is that? Dark vision, thermal sight. It's mostly like if something's like obscured through darkness and conditions.
Yeah,
I can see.
nothing is obscured.
Yeah, bear's magic. Learn its school of magic, if any. This detection penetrates most bears, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone. So it's kind of like a. It actually only goes out to 30 feet, so I guess I would be like the immediate balconies.
Oh, yeah, your balcony is magical, so you can assume that all the balconies are magical.
I gotcha. Okay, interesting. What is
Remember
this
how
place?
it's the elevator.
And at the
He's
bottom of
said-
this room, there's a giant steel dais, half covered by this like organic goo, with a giant circular door on it as well, and a few balconies connected to it. It looks like a docking station of some sorts.
Remember what he said? He said you had to want to be there. You just choose to think it, and it happens.
I see.
So
Yes.
I'm going to have to take the ring off to control the balcony.
Possibly. Or, I mean, it might just work.
Why don't one of you try it first?
I think take me to Big Brain Boss Man real hard.
Hold on.
I don't say anything. I just think it real hard.
You feel the balcony
Well,
detach
that's what I was.
itself.
Yeah, I was going to clarify. Like, are we on the balcony? Is everyone on the
Well,
balcony?
if you're not on, you have enough time because it takes about a minute to detach itself completely from the corridor, and it
I'm so
stands
glad
about
that
like
phrase
6
worked.
inches.
Okay, so we're
You'd
all
be
sitting
surprised
on
at
the
how dumb some of the mind thralls are.
So yeah, you just kind of see me doing this.
Are you thinking bring me to your leader?
thinking.
It doesn't matter how hard you think, my head's not going to explode. Suddenly just blood.
I'm just ignoring you and just doing this.
But
I-
do you embark on that balcony?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And Doxy like immediately blinks out of existence, going invisible.
By the way, do we still have the bracelets of...
Death
Death
Ward
Ward?
and False
Yes.
Life.
Yeah, I'm gonna
2
activate
uses
mine.
of False Life and 1 Death Ward.
How long does that last?
Death Ward, 8 hours.
Oh yeah. So
Until I cast a spell magic on all of them. I'm kidding. No.
wow.
The balcony.
Actually, no. Once it's activated, you can dispel the bracelet, but you couldn't dispel the Death Ward itself.
Well, yeah. Either way.
The balcony flies upward through the room.
We
It-
should have closed the portal first.
Lowers by about 3 stories and connects, docks on another corridor. There's again 2 tentacles coming out of the wall, and a closed door. Except at the moment that it connects, the door opens. And
I'm
it
gonna raise
opens
my-
to a room. I would like all of you players to put your minis on the map.
What? That's a dope map, dude.
Fudge sickle, that's awesome, yet scary.
I would
Thanks.
like you to
I
put
hate it.
them somewhere in... Whoops.
How do I do minis again?
You hack the universe.
You have to
Do
grab
I-
the name and slide that onto the.
Like my character sheet?
Yeah.
So,
Aha! It worked.
where you want it in here, somewhere over here? Is that what you want?
In the red square.
Oh, okay.
There you are.
Why do some of them have
Oh.
names and others don't?
Because.
I can turn those on.
Okay. Because I just grabbed mine from my sheet and it didn't come with the name. And it made me sad.
It might. You're just below
You also
the.
don't see your health bar.
I also, yes, don't see my health bar.
You are...
Let me check for a second. Blah, blah, blah. Bar 1 should be HP. Not hair. HP. There you go.
Yeah, I feel special.
You need your hair score too.
Reminder for everyone:
Um,
before we left, I did text Saskia and say guard the door to make sure that nothing comes through, and I put the ring back on.
Okay.
I'm going to try to show the map to viewers. It's just that everything is laggy at the moment because I have 2 different.
Well, and also we had glitches before we even started streaming tonight.
Yeah. No, it's just because I have 2 different Streamlab windows open.
Oh.
So I'm editing as well as streaming at the same time. So just be patient, chat. It's going to take a quick second and a half. Kebichet is in the right window. Eddard is in the right window. Apparently, Eddie, you're DM now.
Hey! I've taken over the narrative.
Okay, what next?
We killed the Overmind! Woohoo!
Yay!
Loxy fuses with the Overmind and becomes
Yeah, exactly. Loxy fuses with the Overmind and becomes like the supreme AI,
Mhm.
And
the
then
supreme
get
intelligence.
And it's the ultimate betrayal. Like, now you have to
Skynet
kill
right
Loxy.
now.
Knew it. I knew it this whole time.
Whoops, those are my monster stats.
Loxy's been playing the long con.
Alright, I have it here. Ooh, but that kind of sucks. Because it shows the GM layer. Let me fix something.
I mean, we can look.
What do you mean, GM?
We
there? I
won't
don't-
look at the stream. Don't worry about it. We won't metagame.
Ah, I know people. Yeah, but I want to keep surprises. And I know some of you have already looked at what I was doing.
I didn't see
Yeah.
anything.
I mean,
I've
I
been
It's
saw-
Alex's fault.
Scrolling through my
Okay.
character sheet, figuring out how I'm gonna murder this thing.
No, that's okay. That works. And
I saw
then
things swing by, and I'm like, oh boy. Do you think I have enough memory to remember anything that showed up?
yes.
You know me
Come on,
better.
this is Alex we're talking about. Come on.
We love you, Alex. Maybe.
We all have our strengths. You have many.
You hit
Go on.
things real good.
Yeah, but I don't know crap. I can do this. Prestidigitation. Yeah. I'm proud of that one.
All right. Can everyone see the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I
we
meant
can.
chat. Chat, can you
Oh.
see the map?
I'm still behind, so.
It's a bit fuzzy, but yeah, it's there. Like it's. See, flew.
So,
The
as
great godless lawyer says he can. So.
Oh yeah.
as
that's-
the balcony docks, door swings open, and three of you hear in your mind, "You have been a long thorn in my side."
You're not a flower. Wait.
It is beyond time that we meet, mortals. You will make a good dinner.
I'd rather skip dinner and go straight to dessert. That's just my and then tea afterwards, maybe. And Doxy's like twirling his blaster. And who are you?
I am beyond the simple concept of names.
What are you?
I am the end of everything.
I kind of like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sort
I'm
of.
gonna call him Ego because
Yes.
he's so full of himself. You know,
Oh boy.
The
I
door
mean-
behind you snaps shut.
Well, I mean, if you wanted us for tea, you could have just asked.
I think he wants us.
A
for tea.
handful of tentacles spring forth from the pool that the brain is in, and it says,
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
tentacles writhe, "Make yourself comfortable. The other guests will soon arrive."
Who? What?
he's sending minions. Kill it now.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna ask all of you to roll for initiative.
Oh no! It's already happening.
Because some of you might have enough reflexes. And you know what? Let's go and
I don't. I can never roll good on initiative.
fuck it.
Woo!
23.
Oh wow!
That music.
I tried to click the thing, it didn't work. But yes, I rolled a 23.
Yeah, me
Alright.
too.
So,
Let
if
me-
I hit
I'll-
this thing.
I'll have to write it
13.
down. Kebichet 23,
Oh no!
Edard.
20.
I need to select my thing.
20.
I did
Oh no,
select-
you don't need to to select it. It's okay. What was your initiative, Doxy?
13.
13. Enders.
8.
8 for Anders. All right.
He
And
goes last, but he'll be able to make a good decision because we're probably not going to be able to down it in one go. So he'll come in clutch. Right?
so many monsters.
What?
I don't like that.
Oh man.
Okay,
I'm
let's.
Slayer.
Oh, and
is
there's
on
this
point.
one too.
He's like, the guests are arriving. Oh God, so good, so good.
What now?
The Godless Slayers with the
I
pun
know.
game.
Yeah, I know. He's always so good with those. There's a flying horror, a mind flying scion. Those names are scary. Oh, of course.
I wish I'd been paying attention to the duration of this spell, because had I known it 24 hours, I would have cast it earlier.
I mean, I still might beat that not 20.
No, he doesn't have initiative bonus. It's so yeah, you beat it.
A beholder.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I see a death slot, a flying horror,
A
I
mind
see lots of
flare.
things I don't like.
So actually, Kebichet, you go first.
Great! Is this the giant thing that I really don't like? And is pissing off my deity?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I personally think that they should be introduced. On a, fundamental level.
Go ahead.
Cool. She reaches out and just kind of snaps her fingers and cracks a hole to the void right on top of this Overmind Elderbrain, whatever the hell this stupid thing is.
Ego.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw against my spell save DC.
Oh, I bet that thing is dexterous.
All right. It is not a magical effect because it's not a spell.
No, it is not. It is literally opening the void and calling the void into existence around it.
It needs to make a dex save?
Yes.
Well, 10.
I mean, as
It
far
fails.
as it isn't a spell, but it is a magical effect if you have a feature that resists magical effects or spell-like effects.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Then 12.
Still fails. Still fails on a 19. It needed a 19. So it is currently sucked into the void, and where it take for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Huge and larger creatures are immune, right?
Is it huge?
No, it is a large.
So it is not. It will be sucked in.
Only
then.
large?
Yeah,
Yes.
Elder Brains are large.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I checked. I measured.
The map is bigger.
Yeah,
than
no, on the
large.
map it's bigger for narrative purposes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Works
it's
for me.
large. It's
I'll
1d4
take it.
plus 1. So for 4 rounds, that thing gets sucked into the void, and it takes 2d8 radiant and 2d8 psychic damage per round.
Okay,
Ah.
at the beginning
good
of its
start.
turn.
Uh,
It's his turn.
Big showdown and the thing just disappears. Like,
Yep. Well,
Like-
So what happens on its turn?
on its turn, it's sucked into the void. It's gone. Bye. And it takes 2d8 radiant plus 2d8 psychic damage.
Okay, go ahead.
So 8 and 10. 8 radiant
What-
and 10 psychic. So it'll take that each round. It's gone. It is gone for 4 rounds.
I'm a little bit concerned about the guests.
On
Yes,
its
I've lots of concern about the guests, but that I got rid of the biggest problem for 4 rounds. Now deal with the rest of it.
do we have any explosives?
You
Yeah.
do.
Because I would put that like where it's usually
Oh.
is, and wait till it comes back, and then
I have a plan for what. I
Yeah,
have a
right now
plan
the
for
pool
next.
is empty.
I
But
have a plan for that. Don't worry about that.
That is for it. Edard, you're up. Nothing has appeared in the room yet. Seems the
ready
threats were
action. The
empty.
first thing that appears gets shot.
Okay. Just put the sound down a bit on the music because it's...
Yeah, it was a bit loud.
Up next. Ah, the first guest arrives. No, Doxy. Doxy, you're up first.
Wait, what?
Yep.
How? Because I'm 13.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Doxy would move into a position. Well, okay, so like from around this chamber.
Yeah.
What does it appear that there are any more of those portcullises or
No,
doorways?
this
or
room
anything like that?
actually is enclosed in a rather intricate steel. It's a steel and concrete room with like intricate carvings on the walls. It seems to tell the story of this people, the rise of the mind flayers and everything.
I am going to activate my cloaking device
Uh-huh.
and my force field projector at the same time
Oh.
because I can. It's called the Mega Gizmo. No, it's just a beautiful little enhancement. And then I back into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just come over here.
All right.
And so that's my bonus action. My action. Oh my gosh, I got so much I could do. Oh. Yeah. So as my action, my transient avatar. Where do I put that? Because that's still active, I think.
Oh, we need a mini for that. The
Mhm.
transient avatar lasts for how long?
I do not recall.
I thought it was an hour. If I was not incorrect.
It could be. Let's see. How that avatar? Only 1 minute.
Oh, it's gone.
Balls.
Like it took a minute for the balcony to detach in the first place.
Yeah. But I can use that per long rest. So, oh well. I pulled that trigger a little bit early. Yeah, I'm just going to hold my action,
Okay.
and if I see anything, I'm gonna unleash hell.
All right. Then you would
Ready-
see something.
Ready in action?
You and Eddard.
Yeah, I'm ready in action.
You and Eddard notice two creatures materialize on the steps where the Elder Brain was. One of this creature is clearly a Mind Flayer, though it is wearing an intricate armor. Very detailed, golden, with sorry, a black metallic accent to it. Black metallic accents to it. A long, flowing robe of silver and crimson. It's holding a staff as it appears. And on the other set of stairs, you notice a creature you have never seen before. It has the shape of a giant bat, but a humanoid, actually a human skull with bat ears instead of a head. And the legs and pincers of a word. Not
What?
a lobster.
Oh,
Smaller.
like crawfish.
Yeah, a crawfish. Thank you. Yeah, with giant leathery wings and a scorpion tail.
What the hell?
Yep.
Thanks, I hate it.
So as they both appear, two of you had ready actions. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take out. Oops. Well, I'm gonna shoot this one.
The Mind
Because
Flayer?
it's close. Yeah, because it's firstly it looks important and it's close to Doxy, so I'm gonna pew it.
Okay.
But in order to do so, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, pull out my machine pistols, and I'm gonna go full auto. Okay.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for that. With 3 accuracy. 3 attacks.
Go right ahead.
3? Yes.
So you have a total of 9 shots.
Yes. 26, 28.
With disadvantage though, right?
Yep, that's the
20
22.
So it's
pardon.
26, 22. They both hit. They both
14.
miss. They both
20.
hit. Yeah, they both hit.
17.
So yeah, 4 of them hit so far. You've rolled 6 total.
Thanks. 17, 27.
Yes, yes. And one last.
And my offhand, correct?
You can't do a bonus action on our ready
3
action.
attacks. So what?
So that would be 6 attacks that hit.
Okay. Alright, so 1,
Mhm.
2,
Mhm.
3,
Mhm.
4, 5,
Mhm.
and
20, 29, 33, 40, 44. It appears and it goes to unleash something and you just fire into it. I'll wait until Doxy's action is taken, readied action is taken, before describing what happens to that mind flare. So please, Doxy, what do you do?
I was thinking about that while, because I didn't necessarily specify, which, I mean, I don't have spells that I ready, so I guess, I don't know if it's, yeah, anyway. Let's see, what? I'm trying to look, what's the damage? Oh, 1d6. Yeah, so essentially, Doxy has like an attachment that has been resting kind of like on his shoulder.
Mhm.
And it like pops up, and then like these hard light like missiles launch, and there's like 4 of them, and they just kind of like pepper the two creatures that have appeared.
Micro missile. All
They
right.
don't miss, so I just roll damage.
Yeah, it's super magic missiles.
Yeah.
So you have 4 of them.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and do should I split fire or should I go all for one? I'm gonna do
I would go all for 1, so we can down 1.
One
Yeah,
for all.
I'm gonna go for the mind flare.
Okay.
Poor guy. Hey, boss, what's going on? Ah!
Hey, boss, where'd you go? Oh, God, missiles.
So I've got 4 missiles, right? Yeah, okay, so that is a total of 6, 10, 13 damage. 13 force damage.
To the mind flayer.
Yeah, and I don't think I can use my reaction.
No, your reaction was to use your action because that's what
Oh, that's
you're
right.
ready.
That's
So
right.
this is why I can't use my bonus action, because my bonus action was my reaction to. Right?
No, your reaction was readying. Basically, you use the ready action as a reaction, but when you ready an action, you ready an action. You don't ready a bonus action.
Okay.
And you don't ready an entire turn either. So the Mind Flayer comes out holding the staff, gets shot at multiple times, and the missiles just like pile onto it. It strikes the staff on the ground. And heals itself immediately.
Ah! 20. Okay.
It wasn't supposed to do that?
Surprise.
Yeah. So that was its turn. Enders and the Horror.
Okay, so am I going before the horror?
What's your dex mod?
My dex is 18.
So a +4?
Yep.
I got a +5. So I would go before you.
Okie dokie.
The thing flies up to here. Yeah, and emits a frightening screech.
We're immune to
Everyone
being
who's not
frightened.
immune to frighten.
Which is all of us.
We have Hero's Feast, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't know.
I know. No.
He's being a good DM and
He is
not,
being a
not
good
mitigating
DM.
our weaknesses.
So go ahead and make a turn.
We don't have to.
Enters. Yeah, you don't have to roll. You're all. It basically went into the middle,
Yeah.
screeched out as it shakes its legs, expecting the, appropriate response, and then nothing.
This feels like a very anime moment where, like, something epic is supposed to happen, and then, like, all the characters just kind of, like, look at blankly at the person, like, the fuck?
Yeah.
And then just, like, go on with with their day.
Yeah.
These creatures are weird. They just yell at us.
They're just saying hello. So Enders, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to cast Firebolt at the Mind Flayer, and does a 15 hit.
No, it misses.
Dang, that's what happens when I roll a 2.
What? What?
My
Level
proficiency
20,
bonus is
everyone.
6. Yep.
All right. Is that all you do on your turn?
No, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and discern the Mind Flayer's true name.
Oh.
What you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna fuck it up.
Wisdom saving throw to conceal its true name.
His name's Bob.
Whoops, wrong one. So it would have rolled a 22.
Dang it. Just
Wow,
barely.
23, 22, 21.
Mhm.
It's kind of cool.
Roll again. Roll again for 20. Nah.
It wasn't meant to be. All right.
So it says,
It says
fuck
no.
you. So, that would be Kebichet's turn. We're back at the top of initiative.
Quick question. Do we get that? We're under Hero's Feast, but we didn't roll those 2d10 for hit points.
Well, some people rolled it last game.
No,
I didn't know if
the
you-
2d10 for hit points for Hero's Feast.
Yeah, the temporary hit points from Hero's Feast.
No, we didn't roll that.
Someone
that.
did roll it because I saw it.
No, the hit points were Eddard's hit points because those are d10s for fighter. We didn't roll hit
Well,
points. for
that's
Hero's
easy to
Feast.
solve.
Yes.
2d10. We got
Yeah.
16.
Good.
Okay.
Oh. I
So
rolled down
that-
my... Okay, well.
So we all get 16 HP, and our max XP goes up by 16. Cool, good to know. Thank you very much. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to do a thing, and she's going to shout out, "Run!
What?
What?
Move 30 feet.
What do you mean?
Move 30 feet
From
That's
where?
not very specific.
from right there." And she points dead center into the middle of the pool. And hey, can those things make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, they can.
What?
11 for the Mind Flayer.
Mm-mm.
17 for the Flying Horror.
They both fail. And you see it slowly start to grow as where the blackness was from the void sucking the elder brain in, it slowly starts to spin, and you basically see nuclear fission take place as a star erupts in the middle. And they take 26 radiant damage.
What's the radius of it?
It's the radius?
Yeah.
Well, within 30 feet. So they have to make the saving throw.
What?
Okay, but the radius of the star itself.
The radius of the star itself is going to, if it's within 30 feet, they also have to make a strength save or get pulled closer to it. If they touch it,
Yep.
they end up taking a whole lot more damage. But the radius of the casting of the spell is 120 feet.
No. What I meant is, can you pull it in chat?
Yeah, you mean the spell card?
Yeah.
It's a very nice little thingy. I can also do this.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You're going to run because I can say that you guys don't get targeted if you're
Oh.
outside of 30 feet.
Yeah, but a lot of us are.
You're
Okay.
casting it while we're in the circle.
Well, I told you all to move.
On your
You're
turn.
first. You're on top of
You
the
should
order.
run. I'm casting this spell now.
I told you to run earlier.
No.
We didn't have an opportunity.
Okay, here.
Oh my God,
I'm
Deidre,
gonna
I
turn
love
this
it.
on, and then I'm just gonna re-hit the button again, just so you can see
Yep.
it. Right there, you go.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius star. That's what.
That's way bigger. That's 40 feet diameter.
20-foot radius, and if you are within 30 feet from the star, I can I can choose any of you who are within 30 feet not to be within 30 feet of the star, not to be affected while you're. If I can choose any no. When you cast the spell, you can choose any number of creatures to be unaffected by it while they are further than 30 feet from the star. So as long as you move out of 30 feet on your turn, you will be fine.
Oh.
So I
okay.
choose you guys not to be affected. Any creature that comes within
30 feet or starts its turn. So I will be starting my turn within 30 feet of this thing and immediately have to roll.
Okay, but no, it says when you I choose to be unaffected when they are further than while they are okay.
I'm not
Anyways,
further than
we'll
30 feet.
Yeah.
make it work.
Edard, Doxy, and the captain are in
I know
the
you're-
area.
Yeah.
I told you guys to move.
On
We
turn.
didn't have a turn. It's fine. It's fine. It's happened.
It's
It's,
all
too
right.
late.
Yeah, it's too late.
It'll be fun.
It's too late. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d12 radiant damage, or half as much on a successful save. So if you save against it, then you'll
Yeah,
only
they
take
took
half
26.
damage.
They both took 26.
If the creature comes within 30 feet of the star for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there, it also must make a strength save or get pulled closer to the star. If it touches the star, you take an additional 8d12 damage, fire, and 8d12 radiant.
So they both fail.
So they move
both
10 feet
touch
closer.
the star.
They both.
They're inside the star anyway. The star is that giant white blotch.
I'm in it.
Can we say that Eddard's not in it because he's not technically in it?
No, he's in it.
Shit's hot, man.
Move.
No, I had messaged you to like hold your turn so that editor and I could move, and then
I didn't get that. I'm sorry. Good.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
roll
so
the damage.
69 fire damage,
The horror and the mind flayers die. Eddard,
40
you take.
radiant damage.
I thought
Eddard, you
wizards
take
were
a-
supposed to do this with fireball, not clerics.
So
Well,
Eddard, you take a total of
No,
109 points
no,
of
no, no.
damage.
He has to make his strength save. though.
Oh, make a strength save, Eddard.
and a Constitution save first.
In which order?
Con save
Constitution
first.
first. Con save
Con-
first.
Can't save. 19.
You're-
16. Bro.
Con save, you fail.
So he takes the 26 radiant.
So he takes 26 radiant.
And next
Now you
is
need a strength save.
19.
19. You pass. You take half. So you take 50.
54
Hold on.
plus
hold on.
26.
I'm glad you're the
so,
healer.
54 plus 26. Alex, you take 80 points of damage.
I can
and
fix
you're
that.
also blind.
Can you fix that?
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how many points of damage?
I said, shit.
80.
50,
80.
yeah, 80.
Just out of
You're a
curiosity.
fighter.
I'm gonna.
How long does this last? Yeah.
It's concentration up to an hour.
So you could simply stop concentrating on this right now before you kill the rest of them.
No, because I want to catch that stupid. It's an 8th level spell. Fuck that. I cast it. It's done.
Yeah.
And I told you all to move. And I want to catch that damn brain
You were
when it
muted,
reappears
apparently.
in 3 rounds. And I can fix all of this.
Unfortunately, for him, right after Deirdre plays, someone appears right in front of Eddard.
And has to make a constitution saving throw.
Hey, boss, what? Ah!
18.
No.
How did this star get here?
So
If I
they
skip
take
my turn, don't
26.
skip damage.
We'll keep the 26 because it's easier. And then do they have to make a strength save now because it's the start of their turn?
Yep. And because they're within 30 feet, they get pulled 10 feet closer.
24.
He does not get pulled.
All right. Yeah, he's intelligent enough. He goes straight for you.
What?
But he still took 26 damage.
He's also blind.
He's also blind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for this creature. It's a giant black toad-like humanoid with spikes.
I'm trying here, you all.
And it's going to make all 3 of its attacks on you.
On who?
You.
Okay, so it had to go by Eddard to do that.
Yeah, Eddard is blinded. Can take an attack of opportunity with... Oh, no, because I didn't go beyond its range.
No.
Just to clarify, I'm outside of the sphere.
Yeah, you only took
Just
26. Yeah.
Oh, I did take damage.
Yeah, 26 if you miss your con save.
You have to make a con save, and then it's 26. Or half.
Well, I'm glad I
Also,
upped my con. Yeah.
You've also screwed up on your second circle. It says if it's 30 feet away from the star, not 30 feet from the center of the star.
Oh my
So-
god. So the entire
Okay.
room.
Okay, but here's the thing. I can't... That makes... Okay, whatever. Whatever.
No, it's okay.
but it's also... if you're
It's
30...
confusing.
It's confusing. And is it... Can we just say if you're 30 feet from the center of the star?
Well, also,
Because
couldn't
then-
you throw the
I mean,
star
it's
like
pretty
further
clearly
away
a
from us?
20-foot star, and then if you are 30 feet
Yeah,
from
no, the star is a 20-foot radius star, and then a creature within 30 feet of the star. So it's
So
the
with-
entire
Drunk with-
room.
But it's within
Drunk with
30
level 20 power.
But it's within 30 feet. And I can tell people that they can't be affected by it, so whatever. I'm
Yeah, so
tried to
the
do-
rest of the party, except for Eddard, don't take
Yeah.
while they're
the
Okay.
further
thing.
than 30 feet from the star.
Yeah.
Doxy is less than 30 feet from the star.
Justin, the DM has ruled
Okay.
leave him alone.
Yeah, basically, if you're not inside that small white circle, you don't take the 100 some odd damage. But if you are, you took the damage. When you cast this spell, you can choose any creature to be unaffected by it while they are further than 30 feet. Yeah, in this case, we'll say out of that circle. Because
Okay,
it's the
so-
whole room.
So basically, anyone who's not in that small space, I can say Eddard, Doxy, Anders.
But I think your spell is you're gonna have to make 3 concentration checks.
I only have to make 1 or 2, and
Because-
they're both at advantage.
Alright, so make your first one. You took 17 damage the first time. Are you resistant to necrotic?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there
so,
goes my temper HP. That's fine.
So 17 on the first one.
Constitution, saving throw, and I take this at advantage. So it's 15.
So that works. And then for the crit, that's 25 damage. That works as well. So the Slad jumped on you with a wicked great sword and
So
just
what do I-
slashed twice.
So the total
you.
damage is 9.
Total
I'm-
damage is
for the
29
crit.
plus
For
29.
the crit, just the crit. Just the 29?
Yeah.
Cool. I am fine. I am totally fine.
All right. So, okay. That one's dead. That one's dead. We're at 21. 20. Elder Brain is still gone. Can you roll damage for Elder Brain?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
I can roll
Yeah.
8. What is it? It's 2d.
8.
Hold up. It's 2d8 plus 2d8. Roll 2d8. 4. I rolled crap. Fire and then radiant and then 12 psychic.
So 16. All right. Next up is Eddard.
Things are toasty and I'm blind. So
Back up.
Run away from the heat.
I'm going to back up. But I don't know there's something behind me.
Yeah, but you do because you heard it go by you.
Oh, you're only blinded until the end of this turn, so it's not
Yeah.
that bad. But you have to make another strength save at the start of your turn, otherwise you're gonna take another shit ton of damage.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So make that strength save.
No, I'm doing that again.
So can you roll? Okay,
No,
yeah, indomitable.
Yeah.
can you roll 16 d12s?
I could.
Alex, you're gonna take an extra 85 points of damage.
Are you still up?
At this point, my armor activates and blows for a 10d6 fireball on myself.
Can Anders, Kebichet, and the Slod make a...
Wait, do I not get cover from the Slod?
Nope.
Because isn't it a large creature?
No, it's actually medium size, I think. But even if it was large, it doesn't provide... Yeah, it's medium. It doesn't
You only
provide
get cover
cover
from
against area of
friendlies.
effect spells.
Okay, what do I need to make?
Dex save.
Cool.
And there's
That's what I'm
2.
actually good at.
It's a 10.
That's a 31.
So, Alex, can you roll your 10d6 fireball, please?
The chaos. I'm here
We're
for
all
it.
just blowing each other up. It's great.
Yeah. So 34. So 16. So 8.
It's like screw your boss, Simon. Kevic's just
The
gonna
party
bring
is
us
the
on.
worst.
Your boss doesn't need to hurt us. We're
But
doing
Alex, the death ward kicks in,
Yep,
and
I'm
you.
back at 1.
I'd suggest you take your turn and move the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Yes.
move your fuck out way.
Yeah. Yes.
Because once you're out of there, then you're not. I specified you as not being a problem. So
Yeah, but okay, I'm out. Okay, I still can't see, but I can
no,
still.
you can. Now you can. Well, no, it's the next turn.
I can still attack the thing right next to me, correct?
Yeah.
But I am in close quarter with my machine pistols.
So you have disadvantage on all attacks.
Well, you'd have disadvantage with all attacks anyways because you're blinded.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So just swarm pistol and
Yep.
hope you don't hit Anders past the slot.
oh yeah, I'm doing this.
You're blind, you're on fire, and you're firing 9 attacks. Go ahead. 1,
Okay,
2,
so-
3. No, just roll them all and I'll tell you after.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So, armor. Okay. Hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, hit, miss, hit. So, 5 hits. Oh, 6 hits. Sorry, 6 hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's 20, 24, 24, 34, 38 points of damage. You fire at it and it just laughs at as all the bullets hit it. And it seems to enjoy getting fired at.
This. Why is everyone here so weird?
We're
outside of the known universe.
So that's Edard.
They're all masochists.
Yes, right after Edard is Doxy.
Can I, Bill, before, just, can I take, oh, hold on, I forgot if,
I think your second win is not an action.
It's
Right,
a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
yeah, I'm gonna do that if y'all don't mind.
Yeah,
Did
go
you
ahead.
use your bonus action
Please.
for your offhand?
Yeah, did you use your bonus action for your pistol? No? Okay, so go ahead.
Because you
Oh.
got tons of attacks.
1d10 plus 12.
Let's see. I should have been thinking about what I was gonna do.
Yeah, Doxy,
Alright.
you're up.
Yep. I got this. It's cool. No time. Oh, interesting. So, oh, no, that wouldn't have helped anyway. All right. Anyway, sorry. Yes. Doxy is going to Capuchet. What is this? And then run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take cover behind this pillar here,
Mm-hmm.
if it still exists.
Yeah.
That's a sturdy pillar. And then, ooh, yes. Wait, and then just gonna try to like pew pew this dude, this like frog creature. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to pew pew them. Yeah, I'm gonna like spin the staff and just.
Go ahead.
Let's see how much. My. Oh, but I have like a crazy Avra staff. That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Like,
Can you give me just a second? I'll
Sure,
be
sure.
right back.
It's a blaster, so whatever your blaster modifier is, +1.
yeah,
It's
I'm
the
just trying to
+1
like.
staff.
Yeah, no, it's a +2 staff. That's
Oh,
why
it
I'm
is?
using it. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out what dex, yeah, proficient, yeah, okay. Yeah, like adding the item here.
So Dex plus proficiency plus 2.
Dex plus proficiency plus 2. Is that right? Is that how that's supposed to... I'm just trying to figure out how to like add it or create the item in roll 20.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's-
it's going to be you click if it's proficient or not.
right, and then it's the dex is
Dex
the attack
and then you
then-
click proficient, and then you add plus
plus
2,
2
and then it should roll.
like this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then if it hit, which I think it does,
22 I think hits.
yes. Then you click the thing, and it'll also do the damage as
If I
plus
click
2.
this, oh sweet.
So yeah,
Woo!
so you see the plus 2 on the damage.
And I'm overcharging this. So it's roll 3d6, I want to say. No, it's actually more than that now because I'm level 20. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. New whatchamacallit? New level who this?
By the way, thank you, Justin, for creating this wonderful spell about me allowing me to put a miniature white dwarf star inside an enclosed space.
Yeah,
makes-
its level gets a little crazy.
That Mage Hand Plus dark matter is, a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Creating stars.
Creating a star.
Welcome to dark matter.
Welcome to dark matter.
I
Which,
mean,
if you use code WanderingDM, you can get 15% off at store.magehandpress.com.
oh my god, are you the corporate schling? The shill?
God, yes.
Corporate shill? Yeah.
Oh yes.
How much time did I spend at the Mage Hand booth at PAX
Yeah.
Unplugged shilling?
That's
It was a
fair,
lot of fun.
fair. Level 17, I get 4 die. Oh, yeah. Okay. It took me a second to find that. Woohoo! 4d6.
Wait till someone sees me land a firebolt to see how many dice I get to roll.
Oh, Justin, how many dice do you get to roll?
8d6.
I'm sorry.
8d6.
Okay. Pretty good.
Or, no, not d6. It's the
30,
D10
30,
spells.
33 points of force damage.
Where's
Yeah,
33?
8d10. That's
No,
it.
it's 29.
It's 14 plus 4.
No, the 4 is for the 31.
What?
Why do you have the extra 2d6?
I don't know how to make weapons or items in this game. Or in Roll20.
Okay, so you it rolls 2d6 plus 3, which is your dex, plus 2 is magic,
Okay,
and then
sorry.
the plus 2 is the additional 2d6 for your overcharge.
Well, a blaster doesn't do dex damage, so it shouldn't be adding that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So it's 2d6 plus.
Oh, I use my int anyway, so it doesn't matter with overcharge.
Yeah.
It's actually more than that. But no, you're saying that okay, so it should be the 14 and then the 15 plus 5.
14 minus 3, so 11.
11
14.
plus 15.
Yeah,
Why-
so
minus
26
3?
plus 530 with 31.
Because right now your staff is adding dex in the background.
Yeah, if you put your mouse on the number 14.
Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have put this in myself because I have no idea how this works in Roll20.
Eh,
If
that's
I can get
okay.
access
I
to
can
his
do
thing,
the
I'll
math.
fix it.
I can do the math for you. So
Yeah. okay.
26 26 total. 31 total, sorry. Who are you? Oh, the Slod.
Yeah, there's only one.
Not after your turn. Are you done?
Excuse me.
Let's see. So that was my action and my movement, and in my bonus action, I once again go invisible
Okay.
and activate my force field.
Cool.
So you just see like a shimmer of light, just like kind of an armor, and then like behind that, Doxy disappears.
And Doxy disappears just in time. Because out of the light of the star.
I mean, there's nothing that can hide anymore. It ranges a mile of bright light.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. That was supposed to be here.
You created a freaking star.
Appears Kebichet's arch enemy.
And it has to make a Constitution saving.
Yeah, I know. Like, everyone teleports, and then everyone gets fucked up.
I mean, I didn't have a choice. I was just in it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait a second.
Hey, he's on the other side. Can I see him? Or
No.
them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, it doesn't affect them.
Why
yeah.
not?
Anti-magic.
Oh. Does it sputter out?
On an area of effect, it just means that the area cannot go into that cone.
Okay, so, but the other side of him can.
Yeah, but he's protected. It's like kind of the four. I don't know.
Yeah, wait.
Basically, the beholder would have to be staring at the.
Yeah, the beholder would have to be
star.
staring at the star for the anti-magic to not
so
work.
The
because-
sun
narratively-
glasses.
Narratively, I think the beholder is 100% blind.
Yes. It needs to make a save. Yeah, it needs to make a save anyway.
Make us at least the strength save to not get sucked in.
Every
No,
time I
it,
blink.
it needs to make the con save when it appears. But then it won't have to make the strength save because it will look at what the fuck targeted him.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
20.
Oh, fuck it, mate. It passes.
So yeah, it appears, it freaks out. It looks... The beholder looks into a star. And it doesn't blind it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then it's gonna turn its eyes on one of you. It doesn't see invisibility. Alright, so the first ray... 1, 2, 3, 1 being Enders, 2 being Kebichet, 3 being Edard. First ray on Kebichet, second ray on Edard.
Oh, thank God I'm not blind anymore. And suddenly, bam.
Have I mentioned that I hate beholders?
I
Kebichet,
got it.
Kebichet, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
As this green ray shoots forth
Oh, I don't like that one.
and hits
Ooh,
you.
No.
Well, might hit you. Can you make the check?
Well, it's freezing. Hold on. It's a 10. No, I don't. I don't
You
make any of these saves. I've never made a
are-
save against a beholder.
You are restrained.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
At the
Restrained.
end of your next turn, you make another check. If you fail this one, you turn completely to stone.
Yeah, it's that petrification ray.
Oh boy!
Edard, can you make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16, or be paralyzed? Yeah, you're not
Take that,
paralyzed.
bitch. It just bounced off my armor. Alright.
One day, I will actually get a saving throw that I can actually make.
Anders, you realize that there was supposed to be a brain on top of all that to mess you up?
Yeah. No, I mean, we got this.
So it's my turn.
Yeah, Anders, it's your turn.
Okay, this slot is still right next to us, up and close.
Yep.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and double hand my laser sword, and I'm gonna crit this guy apparently. As part of the attack, I'm going to exploit vulnerability. There is a refresher just in case we needed that. And I'm going to roll twice as many dice as I normally would for this.
10 plus 20. So 30.
Yep, 30 damage. And then also, he's below half health, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, then I get to also do this.
What?
Finisher. Yeah, you can deal an extra 2d8 damage, but because it's a crit.
Well, it's
Oh my god,
actually-
it's 8d8 because you crit.
Oh. You get to reroll any ones?
Yes,
I did,
3 of them.
but it's okay, because that's 64 damage on this guy.
No, I was asking if you could reroll them. I didn't know if you had a thing
Oh,
for that. or not.
no, I don't.
And it has vulnerability to your attack, right? So it didn't take 30, it took 60.
Oh, right, that's...
Yeah.
Eldritch Ruin is... I goofed. I wasn't supposed to roll, the... How do I put it? The bit on... The
That's
2
it.
tins that I rolled?
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to roll those, because that was
Okay.
from... I'm used to Eldritch Ruin,
So
which
it
makes it
took
to
two-
where I roll double dice for cantrips instead of doing vulnerability.
Okay, so it took 20
Yeah.
for the crit, and then 34 for the other one.
Yeah.
But with a crit, doesn't that just double the dice for all the damage made that turn?
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
That's
So
why
the-
he
the
rolled
30
88 instead of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
it is vulnerable. Well, no. The exploit vulnerability specifically states that riders are not vulnerable.
Finisher or not.
Yeah. So,
And also, the attack as well as other attacks made against a creature until the start of your next turn are considered magical for the... Well, whatever. You all have magical weapons. So, do you
but I
do
think he might
anything
be
else?
dead anyways. 'Cause
No,
this
it's still standing.
54 damage didn't kill him.
Nope. It is
Okay.
very rough, though.
Okay,
It's looking very, very rough.
Let me see here. I've got some bonus actions that I can do some silly things with. So, let's see here. I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm a little worried about Eddard.
I've got
That's fair.
that.
I mean, I can't do anything about Eddard, but
I can, maybe.
maybe. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast After Image by using Rushed Incantation, and now there's 2 of me.
There are 2 of you?
Yep,
God damn it.
and that's my turn.
Alright, we're going back up to the top of the round for Kebichet.
Cool. First things first. Well, I'm not going to. My dear friend Anders and Eddard can handle that very large monstrosity in front of me. I'm going to be nice, and Eddard looks like shite at the moment. We would agree, possibly, maybe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm at 30 over 165.
Let the void bless you, my child.
The void left me earlier. That void has hurt so much.
Yes, I know, but this time it's a lot nicer, and it gives you heal, which is literally 70 hit points.
Ah,
And then as a bonus action, hold on a sec. I need to check a little thingy because. Cool. Okay. She reaches behind her and pulls the void through with her, and she gonna bounce as she void steps over here.
All right. That is your turn. The Slod turns to Anders. And then to Eddard. Fuck
And
this
then to-
shit.
And then to both the other Enders.
Yeah, and then the other Enders. And realizing that there's too many people for its taste, is gonna cast Cloud Kill.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he runs away.
Nope. Can the two of you make a I think it's a con save, please.
Oh boy.
As a reaction, I absorb that spell.
Well, because it would have also affected you, by the way. I just
Uh,
checked the radius, and you would have been affected.
My spell cube absorbs it.
What the? F-
Nom nom nom.
so it farts. Like,
it's
in
like-
fear. This
And then
cloud kill.
Yeah. And so like I kind of narratively I imagine like from around the pillar there's just this like translucent cube that seems to like come out of nowhere, and as the fog comes or the cloud like expands from this slot, it just immediately gets absorbed into it.
Well, that's my turn. Eddard, you're up.
Wait. Hold on, I still have to roll damage for that brain.
Oh yes, go ahead. But Eddard, your turn.
Yeah.
And you notice
that's
that the slot's
8.
wounds have begun to close.
It's 8 fire damage and 10 radiant damage. Or, excuse me, 8 radiant
It
and
doesn't.
10
It
psychic.
doesn't have any resistances for some reason.
So, Justin, you got this because I'm gonna jump to the mind flare and the.
I mean, if you
Beholder.
wanna do the mind flare, you can do the mind flare. That's fine.
You mean the beholder?
Yes.
That's what I meant. Yep.
What I want to do. Not sure if it's possible, but still, I want to jump over to behind the beholder and push him into the sun. I have 60 feet of thrusters,
Yes, with the jump jets.
so I can jump behind him, turn around, and push him into the thing.
Yeah, you could jump all the way over here,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it would barely do it. You have to make a contested strength check against the. Oh, Kebichet, at the end of your turn, can you make a Constitution save?
Oh,
Kebichet?
You're
Roll
muted.
20 as being a butt. That is my answer. Roll 20 as being a butt.
Oh. Do you want us to roll for you?
No,
Oh.
because we all know.
You succeed by
I succeed a
one.
Son of a-
constitution check!
bitch.
By
Okay.
one. You are thus not petrified. All
and
right.
that mean and that just I don't have to roll it again, right?
No, it's over. So Alex, contested strength check.
Oh.
You have to hit first. Sorry, you have to make a melee attack and hit.
Okay, I don't think I have any. So it's just like 1d20, I guess.
No, you should.
No, it's plus
Plus-
strength.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
your,
yeah,
it's your
yeah.
sword.
Plus
It's your sword.
9.
Yeah, use your sword.
Just
I
use
can
your
use
sword.
a sword for pushing someone.
No, yeah.
I ain't gonna come.
It's a melee attack. It uses the same bonus, so whatever.
Sword.
Whoa! Yellow!
Sword.
Yeah, you hit. So contested strength, my friend. You have to
Okay.
beat a 4. Yeah, it's. Bing.
Ow!
So,
Let her go bye bye.
Describe to me
Do
how
I
you
still link damage with the sword?
no, because you pushed him.
Okay.
So,
Describe to me how you fling this beholder into the star.
yes, please.
I
Well, it takes 76. Well, half damage, half radiant, half fire.
I'm simply going to jump over there, turn around, and charge it, and push him into it.
With your jetpack, like
With
do
the
like
jetpack.
With the jetpack
whatchamacallit?
on.
Yeah,
Yes.
the oh my gosh, what's his name? The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
And
Okay,
the
sorry.
beholder just screams, "Fuck you!" as it burns into the star. It is still alive. And
And I'm going to keep him there as much as I can.
he's going to probably focus on you now.
Okay.
But it's not
So-
his turn yet.
Hold on, though. So that's movement, action.
Technically, you had to move 50 feet, so you could still move 10 feet and
Oh.
finish your other laser swords attacks on the beholder to damage him.
Okay, well, hey, guess what? I have 2 more attacks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stay out of the radius.
Yeah, I think I'm good, right?
Yep, you're good.
And sword,
That's a miss.
sword,
That's a hit.
sword. 5 radiant.
All right.
Now let me just check real quick. No, okay, I got nothing. Go ahead.
Before Doxy has time to react, someone else moves before him.
I'm
Teleporting
still invisible.
into the room.
Oh, by the way, what change?
All right. do the
Wait a
roll.
second. Teleporting into the room is a desiccated mind flayer. Its
lovely.
flesh white and stretched out over its skeleton. It's wearing a black gown, robe,
Tower?
I should say. Huh?
Is it the tower?
It is not the tower.
See?
Its tentacles touch the floor almost. And it says something in Mind Flayer.
Does it sound like wet spaghetti?
In
I
deep
cast
speech.
tongues earlier. What does it say?
Oh.
There's
I have come as fast as I could, master.
Surprise!
And then oh fuck!
a star.
And it's
He
going.
just entered within 120 feet of the star.
Does a 17
And fail.
So
Fails.
legendary resistance.
Okay, good. Now it needs
Then
to make
nine.
now it needs to make a strength save.
No, it's not touching the white.
I
shit.
know, but the point is, if it's not with it, the strength save is if it's the touching is when it's going to take damage.
Oh.
Shit!
Yeah.
Because it would
Still
get
fail.
otherwise it gets pulled 10 feet closer,
Oh, the
Oh, okay.
gravitational pull.
And then it would have. Yeah. Okay.
touched.
Wait, is
point
this blue triangle the anti-magic?
Yeah.
is
Could
that
he even
still?
teleport?
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah. He could teleport in it.
We
You
could
could
also say
teleport
that
into it.
the cone moved.
Yeah.
'cause,
The
like,
cone.
He was
Yeah.
thrown.
Technically.
Oh yeah, the cone needs to be adjusted. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Why can't I choose? Oh, because it's a token. There you go. Cone would be here now.
Really?
Yeah.
well, none of what you do is magic.
Well, no. I think the Gadgeteer. It's like there's things that are considered magical in some way.
Well, there's a sidebar that mentions if you're a gnome. They're not.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, technology is magical unless you're using gnome tech.
Fair.
Okay. It sees that Eddard is with the Beholder. There are 2 Enders, though. So the Slod is...
Well, he does need to make that saving throw to see if he gets pulled.
Yeah, he made
Is
it. He
oh,
rolled
did.
a nat
Just
20.
kidding.
He rolled
JK.
on that 20.
So it notices that the Slod is getting overwhelmed by these halfling lawyers. So he points a finger at the lawyers and casts Finger of Death.
Oh dear.
Which isn't going to do anything.
That's fine. 1, I'm resistant to necrotic, and 2,
Oh yeah, it's going into the cone.
Well, even more than that.
Let me check with the anti-magic cone. That's a good question.
Would magic be able to traverse it?
No. That's the whole point. It nullifies magic.
It's why a beholder can't cast a ray through its own cone.
Yeah.
Hey, did the Mind Flare take the radiant damage for failing its con save earlier?
No, it used a legendary resistance.
Oh, legendary resistance.
Which means it
Okay.
takes half, so it takes 13.
No, actually, if the spell affects something beyond the area of... So the ray shoots, it disappears while it's in the cone, and then reappears after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anti-magic just suppresses the magic that goes through. So if, for some, like, if you were casting a spell at max range, and you had put, like, an anti-magic field near the max range, the spell would never get through.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're close to it, and you target, like, a magic missile, or it says, like, I gave another example, magic missile or charm person, that target a creature or an object in the field, it has no effect. But if it's beyond the field, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
No,
He
No,
hasn't linked Finger of Death yet.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I did Finger of Death. I need you to make a con save.
Okay,
Mr.
I
Lawyer.
have advantage on all magic saves. So 17.
17 is not enough. The DC was
Oh dear.
20.
The DC was 20. That's fine. I'll take half damage anyways because I'm resistant.
So you're going to take half of 74. That would be 37.
37. So 95.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So that's
Don't
what
you
it
have to roll to
does.
see if it hits you or your duplicate?
No, that's only for attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason Finger of Death is like auto hit now. It's just like I point someone and you die. Now it's Doxy's turn.
Okay.
I really
This
wish my
is
brain was
getting
there.
a bit ridiculous.
No, really?
Let's see. Doxy. Sorry, I'm making bold decisions here. Yeah, Doxy's.
Blow up the whole shit. That's what Kevichet did.
I know, right? I mean, you're asking me. No. Let's see. The brain is gone for 2 more rounds. You said still. This is the, okay.
Brain is gone for this turn and the next.
Okay.
That really sucks.
Don't worry. There's still plenty for us to deal with. Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. Let's see. Dang it! I can't do that either. Trouble. Doxy's going to run. Okay. Focus on. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm still invisible, technically. I think, right? Yes.
No.
You're in the anti-magic cone.
You're
Oh,
completely
no, your
invisible.
invisibility is.
Oh yeah, your invisibility is not magical because you're a gnome.
Yep.
So yeah.
Being a star gnome, by the way, in dark matter is fantabulous.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Gatatir star gnome. Pro tip.
So where do you go?
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Oh my goodness, this is. I'm actually going to stay where I am,
Mhm.
and I'm going to overcharge my hard light Lux cannon. Yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to. I'm gonna. Oh my! No, I'm gonna move. Sorry, because like there's 3 major targets, and I have to figure out which one to go after. I think I'm gonna go with this one here, and I'm gonna go after. No, I'm staying. Sorry, I'm gonna go after the slot.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the slot. Yeah, so I'm gonna fire at the slot. Let us do this. Let's see, what is it? The challenges. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll because I can't find the right spell to roll with, and I have advantage because I'm invisible.
Mhm.
So that is a 12 plus my spellcasting.
Actually, you
bonus?
do not have advantage against them.
Even though I'm invisible?
Yeah.
Why is that?
True sight.
True sight or thermal sight, he knows you're there.
Yeah. Echolocation, actually.
Oh. Interesting.
You go,
Okay.
and you know where you are.
Okay, then I will roll again. So it's okay. So it's a 15 plus 11, 26 to hit.
That hits.
And then overcharge this. So that's 4d6 plus 2d6
Plus 5.
plus 5. So we're just gonna go ahead and roll that.
Oh yeah, you're still firing the Avra staff.
No, this time I didn't fire the average stuff
Okay.
because that's a magical weapon.
Ah.
Yeah, and I'm in the cone. So that is a 12, 14 plus 2 more. 14 plus 7.
21.
21. Or sorry. Nope, that's 21 plus 5. It's 26 points of force damage on that dude. And then, yeah, you know what? Let's see. What's my bonus action again? I'm gonna, that's I think it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go invisible again
Yeah.
with AC bonus as well.
The Mind Flayer Lich doesn't give a shit anymore. Can Kebichet, Anders, and Doxy make a... Actually, no, just Doxy and Anders make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
Shit, and this lad. Yes, it's a spell. It casts Fireball.
I cast Counterspell.
That works! And the Fireball is countered.
It fizzles.
Fuck all of y'all.
As he casts it, it goes through the anti-magic field and comes out. That's just a little fizzle.
No.
I just bat it away.
Yep.
Wow, what?
Okay, so
What was that?
Fine.
That was good.
Beholder turn.
it has to make a strength save because it's still inside the star.
And a con save.
Wait. Beholder's gonna use a legendary action first on
Okay.
Eddard, and then it's gonna be its turn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It was nice knowing you. Adam.
4. Eddard, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Probably not, but we'll see. Let's see.
You save. Now the Beholder has to make a strength save.
Yeah, and
And
I
a
think-
con save.
and a con save. Because it's also
Eh.
here's the thing, it's also blinded.
Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
nope.
Roll your
dear.
too much damage.
I mean, she
60.
summoned a star.
And it's pulled 10 feet closer. That's the point. It gets pulled in. And now it's within a star.
Oh, yeah.
It also should be taking some radiant damage too, right? Or did you already throw that in there?
It's the
Yeah,
60
it's
is
part
eight-
of the 16.
It's
'cause
half
it-
radiant and half fire.
Yeah, the Beholders don't have any resistances to all that shit. And now it's,
also
blind.
Blind.
What happens to its ice
Question.
darts now that it's blind?
What
What?
Is this
happens
a-
to its cone?
Oh.
What happens to its anti-magic cone when it's blind?
Technically, I'll say that it doesn't exist anymore. It rushes out, like it's pulled into the sphere, and then it rushes out, biting wildly at,
Nope,
at
nope,
Eddard.
nope.
Do I hit you
Just go
with
back.
11?
Just go back in. Just
No.
go back in.
Yeah, it's the
switch
weakest
it.
shit they can do.
Goodness.
You have
I love this
neutered
spell.
a beholder. I hate you all. Anders, you're up.
Alrighty, how's this death slide looking?
Oh, hanging by a fucking thread.
Okay, I'm a cut him. 21, does that hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
Alright, exploiting vulnerability again, so that'll be
It's dead.
10 plus. Okay, cool. So
Oh,
now-
honestly, if Doxy had rolled a little higher.
Ah!
2, 3, 4, 5.
So sad.
So now I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And I'm gonna hex this.
By the way, everyone, this encounter was made on D&D Beyond. It is considered a deadly, more than deadly encounter for a party of 4 level 20 adventurers.
I'm gonna cast hex.
No, you're not. Do I have a save for that? Can I say something? I don't know. Do I have a
No.
reaction?
I mean, you might have a reaction, but there's no save.
You have legendary stuff.
I mean, it doesn't do anything unless he hits him with a.
Yeah, no, it's
Attack.
gonna the Lich is not gonna waste.
Well, also, I get to choose one ability when I cast the spell.
Yeah,
and
and-
the target advantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, not saves or attacks. Here.
No.
But I'm gonna say that I guess strength. It's gonna have disadvantage on those, so that if someone decides to grapple it,
And throw it into the star. Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Is that the end of your turn, Anders?
that is the end of my turn.
Okay, Slad is gone. Kebichet, you're up.
Cool. I'm got 1, 2, 3 of us that look a little bit rough. Doxy, have you taken any damage at all?
Nope. Oh,
Cool.
10 points of damage.
That's great.
It's because we had the temporary hit points and all that.
She's just going to let the void bless you all and come actually literally from her hands out at all of you and cast mass cure wounds at you all for 21 hit points. And then seeing this horrid thing called looks like an Elithalich, she's gonna say nope. Right behind that pillar. And well,
Nope
try and
all the
hide
way.
behind the pillar. You know, get cover behind the pillar.
Yeah, you
effectively.
have a +2 cover.
Thank you.
That was Kebichet's turn. Brain is still gone, of course.
Brain takes more damage.
Edard. Yes, please.
My turn now.
Yes.
14.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, it's gonna take 14. That's not a problem for the brain. The weight was for Edard. Ah, fuck. It's blinded. Yeah, the Beholder uses a legendary action to blink. Go ahead, Edard.
Okay,
You
so
sound so defeated.
he blinked.
Yeah, he can't fire a ray, he's blind.
Oh. How badly does he look?
A lot. Like you shove him into a star a lot.
How big is the star?
It's
Like-
the red circle. The
It's the
white
white
circle.
circle.
How big is it three-dimensionally?
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, it touches the floor and the ceiling.
Because I wanted to go above it and go toward the.
You could go around it, but that's gonna cost you a lot of movement.
Yeah, that's.
You could go through it, but that's gonna cost you a lot of HP.
I'm good, thanks. So
Thanks, don't want it.
I'm gonna push it back into the sun.
It's not gonna change anything. I'll let you know right away. Because he's already in it, it doesn't matter if you push him further in.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking.
Sword. 3 times sword.
Go ahead.
So sword,
Miss.
sword,
Miss. Hit.
bitch. And action surge,
Ooh.
sword,
Hit.
sword,
Miss.
sword.
Hit.
1, 2, 21.
That's a lot. It's hanging by a thread. Like, if
Oh.
you had hit with other attacks, you would have gotten them.
Listen, bonus action. No, that's right. I couldn't because the action surge is my bonus action.
No, action surge is not a bonus action.
Oh.
So
I
you
could
have
go
one bonus action.
Oh.
So-
Oh well. I missed.
But you realize that with your bonus action, you can fire twice with your swarm pistol.
I can do my offhand twice.
Yeah, because it's a swarm pistol.
Yeah, you're
Because
using
swarm
a swarm
pistol, you can do it automatic.
Yeah, anytime that you make an attack, you can make 2 attacks instead.
That's it.
Hey!
There you go.
8.
It has 3 hit points remaining.
Oh, so close.
All right.
If only there was anything else I could
The
do.
lich is intelligent. It's an Illithid lich. It
Is it
knows that someone's keeping concentration on that white ball of shit.
Yeah, which it still has to make a Constitution saving throw. And a
And
Strength
a
save.
strength saving.
Okay, con save first. I'm using.
Oh no, it has to
legendary
make a
resistance.
Strength save first. Or Strength save
Oh.
first, sorry.
Yeah, legendary resistance.
And then it has to make a Constitution. So it takes 13.
And the Constitution would be 23.
Oh,
So it takes half of. So it'll take 8. Oh no, it's not touching, so you're fine.
Yeah, so only 13.
So only
damage.
13.
Okay, it's pissed off.
Yes, I'm very aware of that.
So 9th level magic missile at Kebachet.
Oh,
Can it
You-
see? Can it see me?
Yeah, you have cover, but it doesn't mean that you're completely gone.
One thing first. I want to see a thing first.
ninth level. though.
You don't have complete cover from that pillar.
I know I
Like-
don't have complete cover from that pillar. Fucker. Never
When-
mind.
oh,
I don't
no.
have.
That's so many.
Please stop. It's already dead.
Okay, so 6, 10, 17, 27, 37, 37, 39, 39, 44, 44 plus 2, 51 points of force damage, and you have to make a DC 25 concentration check.
No,
No.
that's each individual.
No,
It's-
all the darts hit at once. They all strike simultaneously.
Yeah, but they
so
don't.
it's one damage source.
Dart deals.
Yep, they all strike simultaneously.
Yeah. So you take all of it in one shot. That's the beauty of magic missile.
Ooh.
Hold on, I didn't roll that correctly. Sorry. Nope, it goes away. The star goes away, and now Cabotshit is pissed.
Finally.
My star.
No,
That
that's
seems
enough.
so unfair.
Your star dealt enough damage.
No, it didn't.
I think she can just cast it again. Doesn't she have 2 8th level slots? Or...
Shut up.
No,
No,
Don't you dare! Don't you
technically
dare!
no.
I'm
Oh, it's
thinking
okay.
different editions. Never mind.
It's okay.
And it's going to move behind the pillar.
It's like, oh.
It's going to move behind the pillar. Good
Yeah,
to know.
It's going to gain a +2 extra ACP.
Now we can just push.
But
the
it did
pillar
have to
on.
blow through a ninth. Well, now it's 2 9th level spells that it's blown through.
No, just one.
2. It casts Finger of Death.
Finger of Death is 7th.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
I
so
don't
that
know.
was the
Blew a
lich
9th level spell to get me to kill my concentration, y'all.
on a
I
9th
want you-
level spell.
Yeah.
8th level.
8th level. Oh, wow. Yeah. No, diminishing returns on that. Doxy, you're up.
Ow, good. Well, now that the star's gone, Doxy's going to move up and still, I think, how does the invisibility work? I think it's at the beginning of my turn or the end of my turn. I'm trying to remember now. Where's the?
I mean, if you're invisible,
cloaking
usually
device? No, it's become invisible at the
Until the beginning of your next
so,
turn.
So like,
or
Doxy
until you make an
appears.
attack. Cast a
Yeah,
spell
until
or
I
use
make
a
an
gadget.
attack. Yeah. So, because I do it at the end of my turn, so like I go invisible and disappear. So yeah, basically Doxy like appears out from behind the pillar, looks at the beholder and at the mind flayer, and is like, well, that's no good. And like pulls out this like hard light like control panel. And it's just like, yes, opening portal now. And above the whole room, a extra dimensional portal seems to just like open, and blinking off in the deep distance of space is an orbital cannon. As I cast
Orbital hardlight cannon.
Here's the thing, though. Is it going to shoot through the ship, therefore opening a
That's-
rift to the outer space?
Well, narratively, it has like a dimensional space that you summon it from, and so my thought is that rather than having to deal like tons of damage to the ship to get to anything in the room, and Simon, this is obviously something you can rule, but like it's like off in its own distance, and it has like a portal that opens up as it fires down, and it only lasts for 3 rounds. What do you think?
So the orbital cannon.
Creates a mile-high cylinder.
We'll say that for the purposes of this spell, the orbital cannon will appear outside of the ship in space and fire through the ship.
I like it.
So what
also-
the fuck does it do?
Uh,
Wait, is it a mega spell?
No,
no.
Oh
does
god.
not do mega
What
damage.
the fuck is wrong with all of you and your giant ass spells tonight?
Yeah,
I
what-
mean, hey, thank you for all the subscriptions because we did not get to play around with these level 20 crazy ass things without all
So
that
where
support. So
is
thank
your
you so
15
much.
feet radius? Where do you
Um,
put that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and so that is my action.
Hey, you
Yeah,
can
good.
actually roll high enough to do damage to the ship with this spell.
So that circle
best-
is your area of effect. So you put it here.
I'm gonna put it on the Illithid and then can I move the beam?
Big bag of
No.
Once every turn, you can move the beam.
Oh yeah, as an action to move it up to 60 feet.
Yeah. It's, I don't even have that many D10s. So
Do you want me to roll a 20d10 straight in a?
no, I was gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
20
mean, it
D10.
has to make the dex
Oh, I have
save.
to make a dex save, but I don't have any legendary saves anymore because I used them all on the fucking star. So I
What?
need to
Oh,
make
I
a
didn't-
dex save.
No.
9.
I don't think that saves.
Yeah, whatever. Oh! You
Here I
one-shotted
am,
my
just-
Elithilich.
So
So the Mind Flayer is super like happy
So-
to have stopped the star, and he's like, "Master, I will protect you." And then just, oh shit.
The little
Yeah,
pebble
yeah.
on the ground floats, and then suddenly
I-
it's a beam of light, and he's gone.
yeah. Did I do damage to the ship?
Yeah, there is a hole in the ship, and you know what? I'm going to fuck all of y'all with it, and I'm gonna ask all of you to make a strength saving throw, as the ship ejects most of its pressure.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, he only did enough damage to do 1 damage to the ship itself, so...
it's a pinprick hole, but it's still the same thing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
I'm fucked. I'm
I
fucked.
Is it-
don't
is
want
it
to
decompress?
end up like the queen.
Yeah. So
from
the DC
Alien, right?
is 15.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So everyone who
Wait.
failed,
oh, I got an extra 20.
Wait, we're doing a strength save?
yeah, strength save. All right. So Justin and Deirdre, you are going to move 5 feet closer to the circle.
Cool. About to fix that.
Well, fuck
Okay.
my Elithilich.
Very much.
So yeah, I mean, oh man, just the imagery of this alone is like this crazy fucking contraption appears outside
It's
the
a
ship.
CR-22 monster.
Nah, not anymore.
Dude,
Why?
man.
Let's wait till the brain comes back and there's nothing left. Like, yeah, what's up?
Oh no, I still got things left on the brain.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we don't have anything left. He's like, there's nothing left on this side. Like, yeah, he's just
Do you have
back
a
and
bonus action?
I do. Hold on. Let's see. What can I? Oh, I can bonus action use my blaster, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm
Well-
gonna go. I'm pull out my
Wait.
blaster and shoot the.
I mean, do you have two
No,
weapon
no.
fighting?
It's it's you only have that if you use the attack action on your turn, though.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, let's not be
then-
too OP.
Wait, if we have rings of spacewalking, does
We
the
do.
decompressing actually matter?
Well, it's just you're going to be ejected from the ship and then you're gonna have to find your way back or something. But you can
Okay.
survive in the like in space.
Well,
It's just it takes you out of the map for me to focus on other people to give a challenge, you know?
Temporarily, yeah.
Can't
Although
you
I
fix
think with
that?
this ring of spacewalking, you can actually move in Zero. Anyway,
Yep.
Bonus action, or can my beholder play?
yeah. Go ahead and think about. I'm trying to think about like what I need to do. Oh my god, bonus action, because I unfortunately don't have it listed. I can't.
Rar!
I mean, your beholder's still
Rawr.
blind.
Yeah, Alex, you survive a crit. Do I hit
Well,
you
it
on
was only
21?
Blind
Yeah.
till end of its
Next
turn.
turn.
Right? Oh
End of
god,
its
you're
next
right.
turn.
You're right.
Alex, you take 6 points of damage as the beholder gnaws at you.
I got it.
4d6. Jesus.
Yeah, out of 46.
Sorry, you said 6?
That is a sad boy.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll put it out of its misery soon enough.
Oh, this is the suck.
Wait. Oh no. No, sorry. No, it's an action.
Anders, it's your turn. There's a beholder.
I'm just waiting for like something to divide by 0, just because Simon's pissed at us.
Listen, you can't do that.
Don't bring calculus into this. It's your turn, Justin.
Yeah.
Okay, so that thing's dead. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna shoot this beholder with a firebolt.
My kill.
I'm a steal your kill.
That's fine. I don't care.
You
Uh,
miss!
Actually, it's a blind, so I think I have advantage, don't I?
I think so.
Well, I'm right here. Doesn't that do anything as far as
No, flanking's not.
a thing anymore?
It's
I
only for
forgot.
melee. It's only for melee.
Well, no, it's an optional rule that exists.
No,
yeah,
but
we,
it's,
we brought, we brought
against-
flanking into it.
If
Oh, you
it's
did?
no, but if it's in melee with someone, it does have a +2 to its AC. Flanking
It
is
does?
advantage on attack rolls.
Wait, what are you talking about? +2 to AC? For
Yeah, against
being-
range attacks. If you attack someone that is engaged in melee with someone else, they have a +2 to their AC. That's part of the rules.
Attack rolls against the creature have
Never knew
advantage, and
that.
the creature's
Yeah,
attack roll
but you
has
have
disadvantage
advantage,
because
so
he's
you
blinded.
hit.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you look at it's like shooting in melee in the player's handbook under combat, if I remember right.
If you're talking about ranged attacks in close combat, that's you have disadvantage when you're standing next to someone. Like if I'm
it's,
if I was in Eddard's range, I would have disadvantage.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
roll your damage because you hit the stupid.
Oh yeah,
hole.
never mind. No, that's just me misreading something.
Yep. So
it's
that's
dead.
going to be
It
15.
it had 3 hit points left. Please stop.
Yeah, but I want to know how much I did.
Enough.
39 damage.
Please stop. Capuchet, you're up. The brain is not back yet.
No, return. Oh, right.
It returns. It's not. It's turn.
This round. No, it returns this round.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
going
it
to
will
return
return
when
this.
it plays, but Capuchet plays before him.
Yep.
I
Can I
am
ready a
told-
bonus action?
My bonus action is just I'm gonna go invisible again, and my AC is gonna go up because
Okay.
it makes sense.
Can I ready a bonus action?
At this point, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ready discern true name as soon as the brain shows back up.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action for when the brain reemerges.
The brain reemerges.
Cool.
It casts Wall of Force on itself.
That's great. I don't really think it's going to care that much when I do the moment of what I'm about to do through it.
That's fine. I can still see it. So,
So can I.
Roll your will save, yo.
20 seconds.
Damn it!
I cast Firestorm on it.
The deck save when a brain.
What is going on? Everyone's
And just
throwing things
circles
around.
it around.
It's
The
yeah, but it's immune to all damage while it is inside its Wall of Force.
can't I put the wall? Can't I put the Firestorm? It's 150 feet. I can put it wherever I want. I can put it beyond the wall of force.
No, the Wall of Force is a dome around the brain. It spawns it as a dome.
Okay, you didn't say it was a dome.
Sorry.
You said it was a wall.
Yeah, it uses Wall of Force to protect itself as a
Okay.
hemispherical dome.
Fine. I wouldn't have done that if I had known that.
Well, it was a ready action. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
known that.
No, but okay, fine.
Yup.
Ready to action, fine. It doesn't work.
So,
Oh no, wait, that was just his lair action. It still can do stuff.
Oh.
Is it its action? Because wasn't its action to reappear?
Well, no, it just reappears when your stuff is over, right?
Well, when it on its turn.
Yeah, so it appears on its turn, but the lair action is also on initiative count 20.
Okay.
They both have,
fair.
like, I rolled a 20 for the brain. It just
Okay,
so
then
happens that.
All right. Cool.
Oh, what the hell can I cast on all of you?
Nothing.
Actually, I can't cast anything. Wow,
Not the
that
Wall of
sucks.
Force.
It's going to...
Wait,
it's going
can you
to
s-
survey the carnage. And it's going to speak out telepathically to all of you except Kabichet. Enough. We surrender.
as like the orbital ray like shifts over, it's like,
As you're destroying a ship, it says, "We will leave this galaxy never to return. You have proven that you are a worthy opponent."
Does it? So it's only saying
insight
telepathically.
check.
Yeah, it's only so like to you, it just doesn't
Sounds
do anything.
like whatever.
But everyone
need-
seems to like fixate on him for a second.
Okay, I need somebody to translate for me. To say
Okay,
what?
so you killed a god. You showed up, attacked unprovoked, and were supposed to trust that you're never gonna come back.
Yes.
Give me one very, very, very good reason why we don't just put you down now to make sure that you truly do never come back.
Make an intimidation check for me, please.
Do you say that out loud, Captain?
I do.
Of course.
Cool.
36!
The wall of force comes down. And it says, "I have been bested. I have killed a god, and you have killed me."
Orbital cannon.
Can I just come out from around this pillar? Do you put the orbital cannon on him?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've only got it for 3 rounds.
Roll for
But-
damage.
No, I am not letting him live as well.
It's 20 d10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 d10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, it wasn't as much as last time.
Yeah, you rolled lower, significantly lower.
Yeah, 50.
And because of all the damage it took while it was in the void,
Is it dead?
yes. It just the wall of force comes down and says, "You have killed a god," and now you have God.
What does it
Everyone,
say?
I think it's time for us to leave. If you would please come closer.
Yes. Sure. And yeah,
The ship shifts.
the orbital cannon just like goes once again. I'm gonna roll.
Just gonna cut it in half.
Yeah.
You just cut the ship in half.
Uh huh.
Can
I'm just
the
like-
rest
I'm
of
just
you
like-
get closer? Can the rest of you get closer, please?
Yep, we all
Alright.
gather up. So
Yeah.
let's see
Next
here.
to
You
next
did-
to me, next to me. Edda, you coming?
Oh, well, let me move. Oh,
Plus 140.
Anders, you gotta move, yo.
So you did like three mega damage to this ship.
Yeah.
Okay. It's time for us to go home. And I cast Word of Recall, and we all bye.
Bamf out onto the ship. We're gonna take a short break while I dry my tears, and we're gonna be right back.
That was amazing.
And we are back for the epilogue of this campaign. The party teleported back onto the Scarlet Trust. Probably celebrated their victory across
Close the door.
universe. I would like to know what happens with all of you after everything is said and done. I'll begin with the captain.
All right, so the captain, Andrew Hilltopple, is going to work with a particular individual on creating a expanded and all-functioning legal practice / information brokerage
Oh dear.
organization that will be guided by certain moral principles, but might not necessarily be bound to the law when the law doesn't serve the people properly. Also, he'll wrap up the various lawsuits that he's been having to put off because of, the world ending, and restore Fisneyland, or whatever it was called, to
Yeah.
Finn's Fistaberg,
Finn's Fistaberg, that's what it was.
as well as the case for Lady Katesh. Things simply seem to fall in place for Andrew's new law practice. It's almost like the evidence just always happens to land in his favor. Additionally, he's going to groom Avandra's son to be a new captain of the Scarlet Trust to replace him as he carries on his other duties.
Nice.
Mhm.
Not breaking the cycle.
Exactly.
There was something I forgot during the fight. Oh well. There should have been an extra character on the board.
What did you forget?
A lone Wizmo.
Well, no, the Wizmo came back through the door and Anders put a medal on it. He said that part.
Yeah,
Yep.
but technically it was supposed to follow, and in my notes it deals 1 point of damage to someone every turn because it contributes.
It would have probably killed like the
Oh
whole
my god.
It's-
No, I 100% thought you were gonna like turn it into the big bad and like it becomes like this ultra Wizmo, and I was like, no.
No, not at all. Thank you,
I
Zendak,
s-
or Enders, I should say.
I will say
yeah.
regarding Wizmos, if Mike ever lets me do it, I am eventually going to have a mega-sized Wizmo that is just an amalgamation. You know how like a Wizmo swarm can form up into a small one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a super mega Wizmo of just
To fight
that-
in a mecha campaign, I would agree
Exactly.
with that. I would 100% do that in a game. Kebichet, Lady Katesh, what happens with you?
I think after the captain so kindly works to, get that defamation lawsuit done, get some lawsuits, she takes the opportunity to be slightly more public with her person, although less. That doesn't mean that she lets people know where she is. Let me phrase that. She doesn't let most people know where she is. And she probably doesn't. And she sends a couple of letters home. I'm not sure that she gets an answer right away, but she would send some letters back to the Holy Lands for the first time. And be slightly public with herself and setting up the surgery that she's always wanted, and have Doxy basically build her a medical ship that she desires to her specifications. But first, one of the first things she'd do is she'd walk through the gate, find Whitney, and put a hand on Whitney's shoulder and say, leaning close and say, I think the void has a blessing for you, darling. Might want to actually make you a living being if you don't want to get stuck with certain problems. And use divine intervention to temporally replace Whitney in the correct place so that she's actually alive and not dead?
Mm-hmm. And that works because it's a divine intervention cast by a
Because
level 20 cleric.
And that just happens. Hashtag clerics. And she'd probably also leave a message for Amanat to find her if he chose.
Okay.
But she doesn't. She lets him make that choice.
All right. My lord?
My lord. Eddard will make sure that his planet gets rebuilt, but will abdicate as soon as he can. And he will try. I don't know what he's gonna do after that. I think he's gonna try to either get back to the Scarlet Trust, or he's gonna try to board the SS Saint Vincent.
Oh. You're gonna join the St. Vincent's?
Yep.
This may be relevant for you, so I'll say this already. Doxy would, well, because Anders, you're setting up your information broker firm, right? So Doxy would take captainship of if everyone agrees to this, the Scarlet Trust.
Oh,
So
I was
if
putting Evandra's son in charge of it.
No, come on! I've been putting modifications on this ship. I think I have dibs.
But the time loop.
The time loop is broken with what you all did.
Hey,
We broke
I
the
have
time
something.
loop. We can put him. You can make him a
Fair
captain of
enough.
Hey,
anything
hey.
else.
I activate my chrono shifter, and suddenly you all are off the ship and it's gone.
Oh, because that would work with a time stop.
Boom. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but if everyone agrees, yeah, Ichabod could have been shown how to captain a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also I could totally show him the ropes, if you would allow me. I'm a very successful pilot, smuggler even. And I would take him as a first officer, and Eddard would assist me potentially if he wants to fly with the Scarlet Trust still. 'Cause I was stating, like, you know, if that was an option that you wanted, you can SS Vincent, or you can go with the Scarlet Trust and stick with us. But yeah, this ship is my baby now, and I wanna keep.
Man,
keep
it's
it
been my home for a little bit, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay on Scarlet Trust.
Yeah.
Well,
and also,
I'm not gonna fight you on it. Evandra might. I will.
So watch your back for eternity.
Evandra is happy that you have shown her the mansion, and she is quite content to live in it.
Oh, I was talking about because I had promised the Scarlet Trust to her son.
Oh,
Wait,
Um,
when did you do this?
a ship's a
couple
ship.
sessions ago.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
but to her, honestly, you could do better than the Scarlet Trust.
Fair. I give him another ship then.
That said, over the course of the next couple of years and all that, to tie the knot, or were you? Yeah, you were done, Doxy?
Well, I wanted to say, yeah. So, piloting the Scarlet Trust, I would fly off with Eddard and Evandra's son in tow, with my parents, picking them up from the rebel base, and taking them to wherever they desire. Whether they stay on the ship, I pop over to Rosemary as I pick up Eddard, and yeah, make sure she is situated and happy with whatever, and I kind of come back every now and then. But Doxy continues on the adventure, trying to find the next great discovery.
I'd like to add that I did not forget Whitney. She's coming along.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I would not have just like, that's it. I'm ditching you. I
Um,
would have
You
asked her.
better not after I.
Hell no, she coming with. I would have asked her to come with me in the SS St. Vincent as well. Well, actually, the 2 more bodies would not have hurt them.
And to be clear, Doxy is like regularly upgrading this ship, like just like going ham on this thing.
By the way, I think I have our first mission as the newest crew of the Scarlet Trust. You still
Yeah?
have a lot of kids to find.
I was going. I was.
Yes,
It is
yes, the great mystery.
written. It is written on my notes.
The final frontier. All of Doxy's kids.
Yes.
Yes, yes, discover the truth. The truth.
Answer the age-old question of why the fuck are there 85 kids? No, but over the course of the next couple of years, a few things happen to the people that you've encountered over the course of your adventures. Lady Avandra, the spider, remains with Captain Anders and will help him in his new endeavors. Whitney tags along with Eddard, keeping him company until such time as, well, death do us part and all that.
There was totally a wedding, although Eddard may not have been aware that it was a wedding at the time.
I was drunk.
Rosemary remains for a few years on Lakshay while everything is stabilized, and afterwards would have taken steps to meet back with Doxy and keep on adventuring. After abdicating, Gideon was elected president of Lakshay. After Eddard abdicating, Gideon was
Nice.
elected. Yes.
He was elected.
Turning the whole martial monarchy into a martially inclined democracy. Finns Fisterberg opens a movie studio like she's always wanted. And eventually just produces a very popular serial on the airwaves. The Adventures of the Scarlet Trust. And one of the main consultant on the show is someone who has witnessed all of your adventures and has a lot of TV knowledge. And we're talking about Zredrick.
Of course. Frederick would know exactly everything.
Yes. Aminot would eventually, after a couple of months, after burying himself deep in the crusade against the remnants of the Illithid and everything, would have rejoined Lady Katesh. Would have also rebuilt the Order of the Knights of Knights of the Sepulchre. Their new order? Sure.
Mandate?
Yeah, their new mandate, I should say, revolves around nurturing and protecting the new god of the sun. The new one. Twitch has refused to part with the god essence inside of him. And thus Twitch is considered a living god and untouchable by followers of his faith. There are still a lot of debates as to what the will of the new one is and how it should be interpreted. However, a few things are sure. There's been a lot of modifications to the Sepulchre Knights station, and they go awry from time to time. You know, the good old everything is filled with marshmallows, people turning into plants and all that jazz. Volants fled out of the galaxy after growing to a gargantuan size. In fact, by that point, your characters are long gone. Volans has become the size of a space station. Almost of a small planet, a moon. And they flew away from the verse to another galaxy, where eventually Volans grew old and died. From their remains in space, a portal opened. And now a second galaxy is open for exploration, as the network of Maw Station is linked to another Void Dragon. The Mind Flayers never came back.
I better hope not.
Lola became a well-known racing pilot in the verse. A popular personality. She has been accused of cheating multiple times, but every time it was just found that her ship is always at the avant-garde of technology. Some say that she has a very special relationship with some very talented gnomes.
She's gonna hook up.
Yo.
Yeah, and so whatever ship she flies is always top of the line. That leaves us with the Mage of the Tower.
We become besties, yo.
The Mage of the Tower actually leaves with Volans. But not before doing one last act. He uploads all of your memories and brings them with him to the new galaxy. Because in case another enemy was to arise, this time he might not be able to affect a time loop. So instead, all of your shenanigans, all of your endless planning, all of your destruction of property will live on forever as the blueprint to save a galaxy. And that's where we end our campaign.
Thanks so much, Simon. It was a lot of fun.
It has been a time. I am not teary-eyed.
I am. You made me teary-eyed about a dragon.
Good stuff.
Before we go...
What happened to Space Medeus? we didn't find out what happened to Space Medeus.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Wait, didn't I shove Space Medeus? Who did I shove Space Medeus?
No, Space Medeus becomes...
No.
You
He
shove
only
the tower guy.
Oh, the tower and the Space Medeus, I shoved at each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
They hung out for a time, but Space Medeus really is more interested in running his new theme park on Paradise 1.
That's what
Hey,
I
no,
was...
I said I got it back for Finn's Fistaberg.
Yeah,
Right?
he built his own.
Oh, he built his own.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're competing.
God.
He
what
calls
does
it Space Mountain.
Wow.
What?
Oh, it's trademarked, so I just need to add a little TM.
For the ending of our show, the last giveaway, you can, if you want to potentially win a copy of the Dark Matter PDF, just type in the word Scarlet in chat. I'll give you a few minutes. Type in Scarlet in chat, and oops. Boop. Use the word Scarlet to win the PDF. I would like to thank all of you for playing with me for over a year. It's been
Yeah,
a long road.
It has been.
I hope you enjoyed the game.
Definitely.
If we can do special thanks on
Sure,
my
go
side,
ahead.
like to thank Magic Sword for allowing us to use the epic
Oh,
intro sword
Yeah.
song.
So
And
glad I
for-
discovered them.
Yes, they've been on my Spotify playlist for since then. And also to, I believe, Lucas for all the artwork.
Yes,
That
that
was
is true. Carnero RPG on
Yes.
on Twitter. Yeah.
Wish we could have got him on to play one episode.
I know. It never seemed to work out.
But give
yeah,
him money, buy his art, because he is good.
Yes.
clearly.
He's getting my next character commission, that's for sure.
Well,
I mean, I gave
I
him
can't
like
win the giveaway.
no, I know you can't.
I purposely tried not to win the giveaway. Oh, look, Pope did.
Congratulations, Pope. I will ensure that you get your PDF copy of
If I can just get an
the game.
email, I can just send it right now.
Yeah. If you can send me your email by Twitter DM, or by Twitch private message, I will make sure to send it to Justin, so you can have your PDF tonight. That said, it is already midnight. Some of us have to get up early in the morning. I would have liked to stay around and chat and all that, but we will have to cut this short. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to all of you who hung out in chat for the last year. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the incredible amount of subs that made sure that this crew of idiots were overpowered for the last fight.
level 20. Got your tier.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you to all of you who donated, who followed. Thank you to all of you watching on YouTube. It's been a blast. This is, I think, the first campaign that is completely uploaded to YouTube on my channel. Actually, not the first campaign, but the first year-long campaign, I should say. The other smaller campaigns, of course, were all uploaded and finished. Thank you, Deirdre, for uploading everything. Thank you, Justin, for showing me Dark Matter. Yeah.
Playing it.
Huh?
I said thank you for playing it. And thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me to play with you.
It was, yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you. I sent out a tweet this morning.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you to all of you. We'll see you again with a new show. We'll have announcements coming up this next week, because you can find me at PAX over the weekend. Otherwise, come back to this channel. We'll skip over if you don't mind, the plugs for all of you.
No worries.
And
I do want to say one thing.
Yes.
If you're not at PAX East and you happen to be at C2E2 instead, we will have a booth there selling hard copies of Dark Matter and Taverns and Tankards.
if you want to get your hand on the book after seeing this game. Thank you, everyone.